No.
Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of season 1 of Wayward Arcadium here on Nat 20 Productions Official on Twitch. All that being said, I want to take a second to give a huge shout out to Alex, the DM89. Thank you for the beginning raid. That's super awesome, and we're very happy to see you all here. So let's start off doing an introduction for all these amazing heroes and players you're going to see, and then, of course, a recap of last week, and then move right along with today's episode. Starting off with our hellos, let's say hello to Aubrey. Aubrey, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Mad Queen Cosplay, and I play our local soft girl sad witch, Aurora, with the murderous familiar, and we both use she, her pronouns.
Love it. Also, Jordan Level Up, thank you so much for that gift sub. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Love you. Next up, Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aki. What are my she, hers?
Well, I guess not at this point. Are you sure?
She, her. I'm pretty sure I'm she, her. And Aki. I don't know if I said that. And I'm playing Sarnai, pronouns he, they. Your local sad edge boy, summoner wizard thingy. And today we are hating on Ollie London. We hate them. We really, really do. They are worthy of our hate. Ollie London is a white, non-binary British person who thinks that they can be Korean through surgeries.
Okay, but they also got support from like other celebrities about being trans Korean. I just want and they're not the first. There are also people who say that they're trans African American. One of them is like a German woman. I don't want to talk about it though.
Yeah, no, the best way to put it is transracial does not mean you can be another race. It means that you were adopted from one race to another. Okay, that's what it means. So we're gonna hate on Ollie London.
Yeah,
we're not gonna misgender them though. We're better than that, but hate on them full on. Yeah, they need it.
They ain't shit.
We can hate someone for being a piece of crap and still be respectful to their pronouns.
Ringus, dingus, dongus.
Yeah, dongus.
Sorry, the crab said what I said. By the way.
Wow, we're just having a whole crab mood. I don't know if y'all can see this on your end, but our king over here has this ever-changing crab background, so it's tremendous. So let's go over to Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi, my name is Fee. My pronouns are they, them, or as Aki put it, who the fuck knows anymore. I play Hiro Kikugane, who is your local bard with a guitar, and everything else you probably find out in this episode or the ones before if you watched our YouTube channel podcast thing. Yes. And his pronouns are him.
Nice.
Thanks.
Well, next
I've
up,
been doing it for 13 episodes. I feel like I finally nailed it. I feel like
I'm so
finally nailed my introduction.
Way to go, you beautiful bean.
You got it. 10 out of 10. No notes. Next up, Makai, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, what your pronouns are, and crab?
And
Crab.
I feel like the pronouns should be crab-eye and crabby or something like that.
Crab-eye,
Crab. Yes, the legendary crab-eye. Hello, it's you, they, you, them, your local crab. I am playing for you Gritted D Stone Crab. Crab Basic. Fuck, hang on. And tonight we are going to be, just digging in, having, getting into a pinch, getting under the shells, really digging deep and hanging out with the homies. And the reason I changed before is because I was a little too black to be seen on this last background. So now we have Knife Crab.
Mm-hmm. I think we have scuttled away from the plot.
Oh my shellfish with all these puns.
All right, PJ, go ahead and lay down the claw.
All right, thank you so much. I'm just disappointed that even though I know a bunch of crab puns, my brain I can't stitch them together. But that being said,
Love that excuse, PJ. It's my favorite one too.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll try to think of one after Dusty tells us who he is, who they are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Dusty. I am playing Aldwin Sanchez, baker of buns, haver of being stabbed a lot last episode, and all around just like just a little gremlin, but they're having a great time, and we both use he/they pronouns.
Absolutely. Well, my name is PJ. I am the GM for Wayward Arcadium and Nat 20 Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he, him. I'll be playing everyone in between. And if I had to do a crab pun, I don't have one. So we're going to see what happens later. I'm sorry. I'm lame. It's what it is. I was not prepared for crab. I'm very sorry.
You had so much time to just Google under the table to find one.
No, I'm legit. If I make my jokes, I make my jokes organically.
Just
I don't
give
Google
them
that.
a little of like tempura.
But you're leaving us all crabby.
EJ has crabs.
That's not a pun. That's a statement.
But when I don't need to make puns to make statements, I am one.
I am a statement.
You're a pun. Hang on.
I like that.
Hang on. We have a show to do. Never mind.
Don't be crabby, PJ.
Don't be
You can't
crabby.
keep using
PJ.
crabby.
Yeah, that
You've already
was
Last
said
time
it
somebody
4
was
times.
crabby, it was Amelia Earhart, and then they ate her.
What? Hey, what?
Amelia
Aki,
Earhart
hang
went
on, are you
missing,
okay?
and one of the theories is that she crash landed on an island filled with those giant crabs that ate her and her boyfriend. And I like that theory.
That theory falls apart because there's no way Amelia Earhart had a boyfriend.
I think she had a
see where you're
beard for the time. I mean, like it was the 20s, right?
Fair enough.
If I
Everybody
had to guess.
has a boyfriend sometimes.
Yeah. Look, we all make mistakes.
Somebody
And that
told
being
me.
said, I'm tired of being pinchered in this conversation. I'm going to move forward. Yeah. Move forward with the show. Here is the recap in case you missed last week's episode or didn't catch the amazing podcast on Spotify for Goblets and Gays or didn't see us on YouTube, Nat 20 Prods. Here's what you missed. So last week was part 2 of the last field assignment or the adventure assignment. The heroes were tasked by going to a mansion to check in on a retired adventurer. Some weird things have been going on, and maybe they should go look. So after some checking every single door on the way, like good adventurers, they got a lot of loot, and they eventually found the owner of the mansion, one Hartvid Holyfist, in the middle of a summoning sigil ritual with a succubus and a demon behind him, slowly killing him with a few hooded figures maintaining the ritual. Upon barreling into the fight, they were able to save Hartvid, break the ritual, kill the demon, and rid the place of all the badness. And y'all made a very good roll, so expect to see Hartvid Holyfist in season 2 as a teacher at the Arcana Miriam. So that being said, it's been a few days since you were able to get your last necessary credit for your adventure assignment. How about let's start today's episode off by everyone rolling for me a study check. One roll, any skill check base. This will kind of sum up maybe like the last good week of studying before all this craziness is about to kick off.
I will do medicine.
I was gonna joke, should I do medicine for healing up all those wounds I took? But I'm not good at medicine, so.
Water.
Can I do deception by forms of pretending to study, but I didn't?
But you're actually studying.
But I'm actually
You
studying.
put so much effort into acting like you're studying that you have to study method, which requires actual studying. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Is that
for
okay?
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I got a 25 for medicine.
I have a 26 for deception. Disgrace.
Is this for any specific class or?
This is kind of to sum up all of the education you're studying. It's been a few days, almost
So
like
none.
almost a week. So
Gotcha.
Any one
So
thing you want.
it's a lot of last minute cramming, aka mission objective survive.
yeah.
We've all been there. Let's just go ahead and admit it. That being said, can I use survival?
Of course, yeah.
Neatus Doritos. Let's roll this. Dietus. I don't know. So 16 plus what's my spell? I can do math. 25. Yeehaw.
Nice.
Yeeclaw.
Yeeclaw. I want more crab puns. My brain just does not have them today. Dusty, I don't know if I already got your roll yet. What was your roll?
So I'm going to be doing. I'm just gonna say let's just do Arcana, which would make mine a 20 total.
Nice, 20 total. Like that. Okay. And Aki, what is yours?
I'm doing Arcana because magic is magic. And that's only like 19.
Okay.
Thank you for everyone making the joke.
Okay, so you know how sometimes when you're at school and you can feel the end of the semester or the years around the corner, you get that feeling like, oh, it's almost done. You absolutely are getting that vibe all over. The senioritis is powerful as you're seeing a lot of the older students who look like they're already going out into the world and adventurers. They're covered in like dragon scale magical armor. They have amazing magical weapons. They're getting scouted by the Pathfinder Society. They are doing very well for themselves, and they are not even going to class.
So we're thinking like Elden Ring level, like 150 compared to like Elden
around
Ring
with
1,
a jar on
which
his
is
head,
what we
bug
are.
ass naked.
Yes.
Yep.
Let me solo her.
Let me solo her.
Have you seen Let Me Date Her?
Wait, hang
There's
on.
a weapon in the game that looks like a bouquet of flowers.
Oh my god!
I
I've
want
definitely
the
seen the
pizza
guy
cutter.
in
There's
with
like
the
a ginormous like pizza cutter thing that like just
Yeah,
cuts
the
through
pizza
I
cutter.
want that one.
God, I love this
Yeah.
game.
It is 100%. You're seeing people all like just rolling around the quad wearing nothing but underwear and like giant metal bowl helmets, casting spells at each other.
I love all of these men and women in underwear for him. That's
I
great.
can't wait to see. Man,
It's
Grid
not
at max
for
level.
you,
Let's
but
do
you
this.
just- it's
not
like
for-
near
yeah.
you.
Exactly.
You
I
don't
think it's
know
the best
that.
way to put it. It's not for
Don't
you.
be jealous.
It's just near you.
It's not for you, but if you're
Quad,
enjoying the view.
far quad, wherever you are, quad.
So with that being said, it's time for the morning announcements. Give me that wonderful morning announcements music.
No.
Good morning, you freaking legends, you! The voice of choice, Cooney Marmor here once again, greeting the day and saying, hey, how's it going? I love you. I'm proud of you. Look at you going. The school year is almost done. You've conquered your classes. You've beaten your assignments. Why, some of you look damn right heroic already, and I can't wait to be telling the tales of your adventures to the next generation of students here at the Arcanamirium. And while we're talking about the Arcanamirium, let's talk about today. Today is your last day to find that special someone to ask out for the dance. That's right, the dance is going to be happening tomorrow. So make sure you get your finest outfit, your boutonnieres, and make sure you ask them out tonight. And hey, it's okay. If you have no date, don't worry. We'll have plenty of chaperones there who I'm sure will be happy to dance with you lots. I believe, let's see, according to the list, everyone's favorite bald-headed Chilaxian, Jansen Ordo, is going to be chaperoning alongside Quentin Belus. Bless that man. Bless his baby heart. That being said, I hope you all have a great day. Remember, the end is in sight, and let's not quit it until we're ready to win it. Because we're a community, and you can't have a community without you and I and it. Why? Because teamwork makes the dream work. I love you, you lovely people. Go out there and be lovely in Legends. Cooney Marmor, O-U-T, out!
I love you, Kenny.
I love Cooney Marmor.
Cooney Marmor, voice of a generation. But
True.
can
What
you
a
imagine? We're
honey.
going to like we go
I hope he
to
never
the
gets canceled.
dance. We go to the dance, and it's like leave enough space for a young.
Why did you have that ready?
I have rulers everywhere. This one's
Aki,
a really
Aki,
good
waiting.
one.
I've been waiting for it.
Enough space for Iomade.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait,
it's delicious. I love this game.
I'm imagining just Iomade like coming down like, verily thine thoughts, move back, you're too close.
You need to be the perfect distance away from each other.
There
At
is no
least a
glory in
minimum.
grinding.
There's no
my
glory in
God.
I disagree.
I feel like they
If
knew
you wish
grinding
to throw
wrong.
it back for God.
I'm just
Throw
saying.
back
I
Ryo
feel like
Day.
I feel like if no glory comes from grinding, then it's not done right. But
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying.
wait till Desna gets here.
I gave
You just
myself
have
a
to make sure
headache.
the glory doesn't come. too
Desna
soon.
brings the
That's-
party.
Yes, they do. So that being said, after the awesome survival of the haunted house of Harvard Holy Fist, say that 5 times fast. You all have basically a day of classes, and the vibe is absolutely. This is probably gonna be one of the last few days of classes you're going to be getting. So the question is, what is one class that you all would like to do together? And who would you like to ask out for the big dance tomorrow night? So let's break this up. First question, what class do y'all want to have? The last possible class of the semester / school year, because timing is weird.
What about we do divination?
Yeah.
So who
It
those
was
for
gonna be
those
divination,
for
divination
those who
or
don't know who
combat.
they're gonna ask could divine it. Nation it.
And then we surprise him by asking someone completely different.
That's how you break the timeline.
And then we have to deal with the eldritch monstrosities that spawn from the event in season 2. It'll be a whole thing.
It'll be
You guys,
fine, yeah,
let's
it'll be
see.
fine.
Crab Sulu.
All right,
Well,
I've
get
already
some
been,
crabs
I've already
in the
been
chat,
planning
please.
season 2. I'm just sitting going like, oh crap, I got like a 2-month hiatus. I got a crunch.
You mean you crap?
Oh crap. Thank you, Dusty. You get a hero point.
I don't deserve it, but I'll take
I
it.
don't deserve it, but it's out of love. So we want to go to divination for the last class we're all going to spend together, or do you want to go to a club together? A few clubs have not had the luxury of your presence.
Ooh.
I mean,
Y'all go to fan fiction.
I feel like the last time we went, we had to break into an office.
No,
Only
none of
one.
you went to fan fiction. I've been to fan fiction twice on my own.
Yeah, and the first time was
But the
episode
consequences
1.
we all had to carry.
What?
No, I just brought you all the plot, and then we. finally
This
got
is
things moved.
totally an Aldwin question because Aldwin hasn't been to a lot of clubs. What are the clubs that are available?
That is a great question. Let me take a look at your all's curriculum. I might have the wrong notes up for that because
Imagine us joining a new
Aldwin-
club at the end of
Aldwin
the year.
accidentally burned her syllabus in the baking accident.
Unfortunate.
No, wait, no, that was the divination syllabus that we burned together.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we is a
We.
strong word.
We were all in the same room when it was burned, but we did not partake in the burning.
you had accessories and witnesses to one of you
Yes.
burning paperwork.
I
One
don't
legendary
remember that.
hero.
That seems very off and very
One
weird
legendary
and doesn't
hero
sound
among
correct.
us.
I think
I mean, we
that
didn't
was
say- we
nobody's
didn't
fault, and we
say-
should never speak of this ever again. Thank you.
We didn't say what handsome fox person did it.
Oh wait, you said handsome? Never mind. It was me. It was Hiro Kitsugane. Please
So
write
I'm
it
not
down.
gonna point
Last
at the
and
bottom
first
who
name.
burned the shit, but
There's a
I'm
bottom who
the
burned
handsome fox. Thank you so much. I will take full credit for it, but only if you mention handsome. Otherwise, I will deny it. Also, please don't tell my mommy and daddy. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
So
But
on that
we already know.
note,
me and Sarah.
I was gonna say the same thing. Granted, I already know. Damn,
So-
son.
on that note, let me talk to you all about your curriculum for the season, if you will. So mandatory fighting instruction, of course, is mandatory for everyone to take. Necromancy class and divination class was the primary classes chosen by the group. As far as the unique classes and clubs, which are part of your academic credit, Aki had summoning class, enchantment class, and fanfic club. Aubrey, of course, has Arcana Zoology, Medicine, and Fanfic Club. Dusty has Alchemy class, Religion class, Transmutation class.
Haven't done the transfer.
Makai has Arcana Zoology, Medicine class, and Champions class. That's how they got that really sweet free archetype for that champion ability that saved Dusty's butt in that demon fight.
Yeah, love you. I would never let you purposely get hurt.
No, and last
You were
but
my
not
baby.
least, And last but not least, we got Fee, fanfic club, religion class, and champions class. So, what do you want?
Can we go to one together?
Yeah, absolutely. This is your last class together,
Oh,
at least
okay.
until the dance, and then I think there will be like one more brush up. You know, like school have like the brush up week before your finals happen. Yeah.
Who wants to go to transmutation? Aldwin asks in character because I've never been, so they don't know what it's like.
Is that like transformers?
I'll be completely honest. I have no idea. When I thought about it, I was like,
It's like
transmutation. I thought maybe
because if it's about turning one thing into another, I feel like I have some kind of specialty in it, because Sar and I started out with hating me, and look where we are now. He hates me just a little more.
I never hated you. Why do you all assume that I dislike you so?
Because it's your smile, honey. It is so brilliant. We don't even see it most of the time. It is hidden behind the scowl that you wear.
Smile
constantly.
ever.
Yeah, they can't stop staring at your beautiful face and shouldn't.
You're probably right about changing the others. When I saw transmutation, I thought it was like a transforming class. So he's like, why not? Why not take it? But also
Oh gosh, I didn't hear you say that. I didn't hear you say out of character. Didn't hear you say that. I heard something else, and I was like, The best way to put it is my head understood it as this is the class for only trans
What'd you
people.
hear?
And I'm like, we can transfer gender here, and that's what I heard.
Look,
that's what I understood.
Pretty much all of us.
Aldwin is dumb.
I was
ass,
ready.
I think.
Full of heart.
If I can, there is an item in Pathfinder2e that's a potion that will do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's called the elixir of the true self or something along those lines.
Something like that. Which will probably be like, honestly, it'll probably be alchemy, but also transmutation will probably help as well.
True. Okay, so let's do a quick check-in. I heard transmutation. Do we all want to go to transmutation class, or do we want to go to another? If you want to, you could just vibe in the host club.
Yeah, I was like,
we could.
It was just like that is like a full class that we would go to all of once and then get a credit that is kind of useless.
Maybe host. We could see Gwendol.
We could go camping. We could probably use the piss off using the nature club.
Or would you all? I haven't really had a chance to talk about this, but the Arcanozoology class has a dragon.
You know what?
Yeah, the Arcanozoology.
I want that one.
Yes, the Arcanozoology class, they have a dragon, and
we should.
Big Red. I've been meaning to go back and like talk with them because
Big Red.
Big Red, and they said I could come and maybe help out and see the dragon.
So what type of dragon? We talking like big scaly wings, or like more like Naga, like cute puppy?
It's called Big Red, so maybe like a big rar.
I want to see it. I want to see. I don't care if you go now. I'm going. You've never met me. I'll just figure it out as I get there.
That sounds
and I haven't been there in a couple of weeks, and I always like to go and say hi to Beatrice and all of the other animals.
Yes. I like to study there. It really helps me relax. It reminds me of camping with my dad.
But there's a big owl bear that's fluffy, so
yes,
it's probably
that's where I got the idea. That's where I got the idea for this.
Hold up, it makes so much sense.
True.
Never would have put that together.
I would love that class.
So it sounds like we're going to Arcanozoology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll get my camping gear.
Get a quick note for that. Arcanozoology. Okay, so we're all going. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So before we go into that scene, I'd like to ask, who do you want to ask out for the big dance? Because that's number 2.
I don't think Aurora is going to ask anybody. It's simply as if it's going to happen, somebody has to ask her.
So where's that vampire at? Stop. Where's that vampire's daughter at? Hang on.
Lord Dragovich.
Dragabitch, sure.
Dragabitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
bloody did.
Yeah. It's just...
Should we matchmaker Aurora?
my god, with Gwendol.
Yeah, I was just about to say with the goodest boy. Best girl deserves the goodest boy.
What if we do Aurora and Gwendol? Oh my god.
That'd be really cute.
I will write a fan fiction about this.
I was gonna
Please
say
do.
Gwendol or Poppy, but Gwendol and Aurora would just be very cute.
Right? Oh, purest ship. We need one good thing in the between almost dying constantly. We need one pure thing.
All right, so I'm going to check in and get a quick consent. Aubrey, are you okay with your friends trying to pair you off with Gwendol?
Yes.
Okay.
Aurora's
Yes,
like, oh yes,
please,
he's
yes.
cute and he's funny.
And I imagine it'll in the end be more like platonic because Aurora's figuring some things out.
Mm,
I know the
Nice.
succubus did it. I know she did a number
Stop.
on all of us.
Stop.
it's not a number
No.
if you already knew where to call.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My immediate thought was, not a furry. Just
Despite the owlbear, not a furry.
Not a furry.
Sometimes you gotta check in and be like, am I attracted to this because of the human proportions? Am I attracted to this because of the wolf snout?
And where did
Gotta
you
know.
fall, PJ?
I
And
mean,
where did you fall, PJ?
Human body. That's it. The
Mhm.
furries are hot because they got the body like whoa. That's it.
really, there nothing about a snoot.
So where's
really,
Hero gonna
really.
ask us?
That's a good question. Speaking
Yes.
of furries, Hero,
Speaking of
who
topic
do you want to
changes.
ask out?
Speaking of furries, Hiro.
Kitsune.
Truthfully, I think Sarnai would ask Hiro though, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Hiro
Sarnai's
asked last
asking
time, so Sarnai's
Then
turn.
Hero Uwu won't ask anybody out and wait for Sarnai.
It's my turn.
It's so,
It's- yeah, it
nice
is
gonna
Sarnai's
ask
for
you
now.
out to the date.
How many people
Oh,
are we
no.
allowed to ask out?
Well, that's between you and the other person you've already asked out. So, are you going to ask out multiple people?
Look,
You
I'm all
shouldn't
for
be
this.
hesitating.
Well, no. I'm all.
Wait,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know how many people are all in for this OT3 that I'm in, but I want to be pegged by Greta. So like,
It'll happen either way, whether it's season 1 or season 2.
exactly. But I don't know on what talking terms Greta and Sarnai are because we did have a fight.
We did
So
have
that
that
is
fight.
why I'm unsure of
That could
asking.
be resolved.
It can be resolved, yes, through pegging. But like it can be
Technically, if you ask out Greta,
It's
that would be the
post-resolution.
perfect excuse to like talk about the fight and work it out.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Look at you, how big and wrinkly your
I got
brain
into a
is,
fight with
Phoebe.
the 2 of the 3 people I like, and it wasn't even the fights I like.
But
Yeah,
if you're gonna ask out Greta, then Hero will also ask out Greta, and then just
Powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Aki. If you're pegging for answers, we call that getting to the bottom of it.
You know what, PJ?
There's
You get a
my
hero
one.
point.
You're getting hero point.
No
You
point.
get a hero point. Thank
don't
you.
give him the hero point. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're all
I'm
gonna
gonna
die
get a
now.
hero point. Is what I'm getting.
Oh,
You only get the one though, because that one was kind of a given.
Yeah, but I'll take it. Low hanging fruit is still just as sweet. I don't care what anyone says.
delicious.
Okay, so if you want to have a scene with Greta, just catching up about the fight, that's cool. Next up, Hiro. Do you want to also ask out Sarnai, or do you want to ask out someone else? Like how I want to just check in with everyone.
Well, since Sarnai is moving on from our short-lived romance where I beat up his dad
I
for
like
him,
the OT3.
where I beat up
I
his dad
literally
for
got
him.
2 hands and 2 tails, man. I was prepared. You're the weak
Always
one.
prepared. Jesus Christ.
Love next
Beautiful.
level up. I can take skillful tail. Like, look at this shit.
Um,
We're not
Greta
gonna
lost
get
her
into depth
tail.
about that, Tell.
I am questioning now whether or not I'm a scaly. But
I mean,
I feel like that ship and train has already choo-chooed out of here. So I
have you
will
ever
just
seen Greta without the
continue.
gloves? You have not.
I feel like here's the thing, and maybe the chat can vote on this, and then we can circle back to me. I'm debating between Sarnai and Greta, as mentioned, many times. However, I am also debating between somebody else, and I forgot his name, so maybe we should come back to me in a second. I am so sorry. I need to find it in my notes.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
just like,
Do you know who the
there was
NPC
another
is?
really pretty Chiliax person.
Parish Wilmanax?
Parish?
Oh, the one I picked.
Was it him? No, not Harry.
Yes, yeah. That
The student who dueled Grida for a date. Well, they dueled each other, and the winner got to pick the date.
No,
Is that-
because I ship that. No, I would never come between that. I ship that. Greta, go get your Chiliax.
I got
No, that
that.
was something else. I put it in my notes. Give me a second.
ties me
Okay,
up
go
on
on to Greta.
Wednesdays.
we'll come back. How about this? Really fast. Let's jump over to Dusty really fast. Dusty, do you want to ask someone out, or do you want to do something different? What's your plan?
I thought about it, and like real talk, I don't think Alvin is gonna ask anyone out because I don't think they quite care for it. Like if someone asks them, they'll go because they're not gonna say no if someone takes the time to actually go ask them. But really, Alvin's just like, I
Okay.
could just be baking. It's
Hey.
fine.
Take your abuelo.
Yeah, if you want to.
Because
Also,
he would turn that party up to 19. Let's go.
oh, no, you would. Do you want? Are you okay if I throw you a curveball, a surprise?
Yes, absolutely. Go
Okay.
for it. I love
Okay.
surprises in games.
All right, Makai.
I want to guess the surprise. Actually, I'll keep it in my head. It's fine.
Okay, Makai. Who does Greta want to ask out to the dance?
Okay, so I, much like Aki, would love to ask out Saranai, but we also did have that fight that needs to be reconciled. And I would my little gay heart wants to ask out Lanny, but again, same fucking deal. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to go and speak with Lanny and at the very least ask him to save me a dance and try and just be like, hey, I get it, you're not looking for anything, but I really enjoy spending time with you and I miss you, bud, so like save me a dance and I'll behave.
Okay.
And then get asked out by Saranai because we're going to go ahead and reconcile because I miss my boy, my sweet pillowy titty
I miss
man.
Greta too. I hate being mean to. I hate ignoring Greta. It's not even me being mean to Greta because like, if I'm mean to Greta, I get pegged later. But like, no, it's ignoring Greta.
I need a
makes me
peg
upset.
counter, please. I think it's been 10 in the
Yeah.
last like 2 minutes.
Does someone in
I
the
only
chat
said
want
it
to
4
actually take
times.
notes of this? I mean, I don't want to know the number, but I am morbidly curious.
I think we're at 69 by this point.
Adios.
Nice. All right. Well, since y'all a bunch of perverts, Hero, who do you want to ask out?
Yes. Does it have to be someone from school?
Yes.
You're all adults, so if you want to shoot your shot, go right ahead and try.
Why did you guys snicker? What are we thinking? Oh,
We don't know. That's why you need
Yeah,
to tell
we-
us.
Oh, I was laughing at
no.
the fact that
Mystery
somebody offered to
person.
do a peg counter.
Oh, I'm conjuring up this person. No, actually, I was thinking about if Hero doesn't ask out Saranai, which I don't want to come in between the Saranai Granada thing.
I'm
So,
gonna ask you
You're not
both.
coming between it. We both want you as
I
well as
was
the other.
I was potentially thinking about inviting the sister,
Sister. Which
To
sister?
be my
sister?
sister.
His
Oh,
sister.
Akane. Okay.
Yes.
So they could stab people? How romantic.
He doesn't stab.
to,
So that Greta can
to
peg them
invite
when
her
they inevitably
and
get
to
their
also
heart
have a
broken.
conversation about family stuff.
Okay. Absolutely.
Ooh.
We can definitely look into
But I mean,
doing
if
that.
she doesn't have time, because she's too busy being badass and so much better than Hero, then that's fine too.
Okay. Well, let's do this then. Let's start off with the Arcana Zoological class.
Mhm.
And then we'll go into the big asks and see how those scenes go. But first things first, I need to get my stopwatch. There we go. Okay. So you all go to your Arcana Zoological class. Since it's the full group, I'm going to just put out a nice big scene, lots of chances to talk and do whatever you got to do. When you get there, you kind of move way, way, way back to the campus where you see most of the trees are. You see beautiful green brush and flora and well maintained and well cared for. And you get to the back and this massive building front, like a safari zone type of front, greets you. Doors open up, a big countertop. You can already smell the kind of warm, damp musk of animals and animal water and, all that kind of fun. And you see both Miss Groudun and Woodward there at the front. And Woodward kind of is the first to see you and goes, "Well, howdy, great to see you here. It's been at least a full moon or like a dog's age, whatever came first. How can I help y'all?"
Or it could have also been never mind. It's
very least
so
a
nice
fortnight.
to see you again.
It's been a couple of busy weeks. I haven't been able to get over here as much as I would like. And Aurora will go up and just sort of like she's not gonna like try to be loud or anything. And if there's other people, she's like, I was kind of wondering if we could see Big Red today. I know you mentioned it last time, and
So as you say that, Miss Groudun goes, "Shh. Are you sure? It's been a while since you came here." And then Woodward just says, "I don't care how long it's been. Are your friends cool?"
Yeah, they're really cool.
Very.
All right. So
Some
they're
might
not
say
gonna-
we're the coolest. Please spread that around if you want to. We're the coolest gang in the school. Thank
I
you.
don't
Yeah,
believe
but,
in spreading lies, but if it happens normally, I'll support it.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
we don't want to get you in trouble. So like, if you can't show us, the big guy, you don't don't need to force yourself to do.
But I want to
anything
see
you
the
don't
big
want.
one.
We would also really like to.
All right, well, shoot. I think they could use some company. I just want to make sure y'all not gonna snitch. Not that I believe y'all are snitches, but apparently it doesn't end well for people who do that, and I want to protect you from harm.
We're not narcs.
We're not narcs.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches.
Not the fun kind.
No. Good. Well,
They're
if that's the
fun
case,
stitches?
if you're not narcs and you wanna, I can show you some special plants and some blue mushrooms in the back, but that'll be another day. So let's go meet the big guy.
Actually, before can I get some of that grass before we go see the big guy? Thanks.
No.
Later.
It's probably best for you to save it after Big Red. I think that's for the best for everybody.
Okay, that's fine.
So you move through the back. A second door behind the counter kind of opens up, and the smell gently kind of fades as the moisture and temperature reacclimate, and you get that nice, full, fresh smell of a kind of forest with full oxygen, just not a stuffy, musky building. As you move through it, you pass by Beatrice. Beatrice, there's the
Aurora
word.
is saying hi to all of the animals she knows.
Oh yeah. Every animal, like you're like a Disney princess at this point. All the animals know you, and so they're having like little moments of recognition. Pebbles sees Beatrice and goes, "Mommy, there's another one just like me." And he slowly reaches for his knife. There can only be one.
No knife. No.
Okay. And then with his like furry hand, with his little feathery hand, he makes the whole gesture to Beatrice, like soon, as you drag your little boy away.
I wish to just stare in amazement, because perhaps Sarnai did not know what arcana zoology meant. And now they do. And now they have an idea for next semester.
It's a whole new world.
You start hearing this this sound faintly somewhere. Suddenly all the plants just start to part like members of an audience, and then a tiny goat with eyes that tremble and vibrate like subwoofers comes barreling out of the forest like a demon possessed, like a fey madman. And you are all now reacquainted with Psycho, the fey party goat of the Arcana Miriam, who is just kicking and bucking in every wild direction as its horns start blaring music. And every time it opens its mouth, a loud song just dubs and wubs its way, stepping, if you will, out of its mouth and into your ears.
I wonder if
Not a single crab pun, huh?
Derulo would
Alright, that's cool.
recognize these lovely sounds.
Maybe they could incorporate it into the new songs.
Yeah, you see him pop out.
Maybe he
guitar.
too had a Fae party clown. A clown? I mean,
Goat.
Sorry, what?
You know, if Jason Cerulo learned this, maybe they could use it as a kind of a surprise and call it trap music.
If I'm remembering my studies correctly, he did have one. I believe it was called like jazzy. As opposed to Psycho, it went more. Why are you so good at that? I was ADHD and bored. I am ADHD and bored.
So you two get hero points, Dusty and Makai, because that was an awesome reference, and that was just freaking cool.
Thank you.
Until finally you get to the far back, way back. In fact, at first it looks like there's just this nice little waterfall, and the entire sort of safari ends. And when that happens, you see Woodward just start kind of raise his hands up and starts making this gesture, and you see the water itself kind of breaks, and the waterfall itself kind of moves like a curtain. And behind this massive fake waterfall, you see a cave with smoke, like just fuming out of it.
Upon reflex, Greta just grabs whoever's hand is closest, which I'll go ahead and say is Aldwin.
Oh, it's fine. It's just you're probably a friend.
Sorry.
Aurora just looks very excited.
I'm also excited.
So Miss Groudon gets this massive carriage full of meat and goes, all right, now before I let you go in there, I cannot do it before I feed him. Big Red's been a little moody lately, so I'm gonna just soothe the beast first before you are allowed in. So just 1 minute. She goes into the cave. The smoke begins to stop the pillowing smoke. You hear this. I'm not big red. And then you see this gout of flame just shoot out of the cavern exit. And for a few minutes, Miss Groudon comes back with no cart and some singe marks on her face. And she goes, right, well, lads, lasses, and laces, I think he's ready for company. So I am going to be walking with you, because clearly that's not a good place to be by yourself. And we'll get to meet Big Red.
Yeah. Aldwin's going to turn to Greta's like, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We're here. I'm here for you. They're going to like reassuringly squeeze her hand.
Like, Greta looks like they're about ready to fucking cry.
Do you want, I have some of those like soothing buns. Like,
3, please.
Yeah. And they would give them the one that's in 5.
The minute you don't even get a chance, it barely leaves your hand before it's just gone.
All right.
Magic trick.
I'm gonna make this whole pastry disappear.
You just hear the Kirby vacuum noise and just.
So you move into the cavern. It's very dark.
That's
very warm. It's got the same kind of warm, musty feeling that you had at the kind of the safari zone front, but this one's more intense until finally you get to the bottom and the cavern opens up tremendously. You see gallons, if not tons of food pile high. You see a scattering of gold coins and jewels and random things, including one of the playbills from the 2 Poppets pop-up shop, just kind of scattered about. And you see a very large very real red dragon in front of you. This dragon's presence seems to be almost felt like a weight upon your chest. You can all feel that tight gripping. The dragon just kind of slowly turns, looks at you, eyes starting to mark each and every one of you. And then no matter what it's doing, its head never loses direct eye contact with any of you. And Miss Gradoon goes, all right, now these are the nice people, the good folk. We're not going to barbecue them. We're not going to eat them. We're going to be having no murders. Understood? Okay. Plus, this is Big Red. We got him as a little whelp drake about a couple of years ago, and we've been raising him in secret for obvious reasons. He's a good lad. He's just been having a wee bad time. I think he's just getting a little lonely. So would anyone like to pet him or ask him questions or something? Aurora, of course, dearie. No, you've absolutely earned it. Go right ahead and give him, if you want to pet him or ask him anything, I'm gonna need a nature check for animal handling or Arcana in this case.
I can do Arcana. Arcana's better than nature for me.
I mostly want to ask, but I'll let the
I don't speak Draconic, so she was just gonna mostly focus on being like, I am going to pet the dragon.
They're talking in common, so dragons are smart.
That is a dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you've been here before, not a lot, but definitely enough. And you learn how to approach animals a certain way. And so you do that, you avoid eye contact, but you make yourself don't look like a threat, and you slowly approach, and you finally get to put your hand up against Big Red.
I leave Pebble back with the others.
I'm gonna need an athletics check to hold Pebbles because he is.
No, I'm leaving
off.
Pebble back with the others. So
I need one of them to hold on to him because he is running after you like Baby Gohan does, like he's like chasing his dad.
I'll go and make it because Gritta is squeezing.
Okay,
you can
more so out of
owlbear.
personal comfort.
Oh, so
would you say athletics?
Yep.
That is a 26.
26. Pretty sure the familiar's fortitude save is not a plus 17. So I'm going to say that definitely grabs the little baby owlbear. So you hold on to the owlbear. You hear first of all, his head turns all the way around like an owl's does. And he looks at you and he says, I will not be replaced by a two-bit counterfeit little soft penis, effeminate or dragon. I will murder him in his sleep. You don't even know my name. I'm the Owl King. I will murder you.
You're my only source of comfort in these trying times. Thank you for being here.
Soft penis.
I am the lizard. I am the Owl King, motherfucker.
This is the pee. Continue.
Exactly where my brain was at, Makai.
I was just I was suddenly just like realizing it was like, I don't want to take Pebble anywhere near this. This is going to end badly if I do.
Smart.
Good idea. Very good idea.
You put your hand against the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a vision in your head, something powerful and real and warm, kind of breathing, and it's very tense, it's very scared, but it's not intimidated? What does that feel like? Describe that for you as you touch, pet the dragon.
I imagine Aurora has read a lot about dragons. Aurora's read a lot about a lot of things, and this whole semester is about her being like, these things that I've read a lot about, they're finally here. And I mean, it's kind of just like Aurora's a little bit in awe of it. She's read about dragons, read about how powerful and big they are, but it's like something completely different when you're right there touching the dragon. And she just looks happy and excited. And she's just like gently rubbing along the dragon, and she's just going, you're incredibly beautiful. Never seen anything like you before.
Your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Diplomacy check or Arcana check?
Arcana. Diplomacy is a +7. It's not bad, but my Arcana is a +10.
Oh yeah, take the higher number.
Yeah. 22.
22. Okay. So you say this to the dragon, and you see a knowing look. The dragon is definitely picking up what you're saying, and it's that like you're kind of feeling him breathe shallow, strong, powerful breaths, and he's looking at everyone. And the minute looks over you, looks over them. And as he doesn't lose eye contact, he cranes his long, strong, like red dragon neck to start kind of nuzzling his gigantic dragon head against you. I mean, the temperature next to his head is even more intense, and you can actually hear this rattle, this growl deep in his throat, and you can even feel around his jaw. It starts off kind of soft, and then all of a sudden you can feel it going and becomes intensely hot. You can feel that he is nuzzling you out of respect, but his fire-breathing glands are getting ready in case anyone attacks him. Yes, Aki.
Yeah, I want to ask my question now because I wanted Aurora to get her pets in. Yeah, so wait, patient, my turn. And so I do speak Draconic, and I think Sarah and I would like to ask what is her name?
The dragon's name?
Yes.
Well, you know him as Big Red.
Maghrib.
Well, I'll just oh God, we don't even know what if he has a different name. So Sarah and I in Draconic will simply ask, excuse me, Big Red, as they have told me you are called. Are you moody? And if so, might I ask why? For better accommodations.
Show of hands, who here speaks Draconic? Okay, cool.
And Naga.
Was it Naga?
Yeah, Naga's always here, so she's just chilling.
Fun fact, whenever I address Naga, I call her my lady in Draconic.
Yeah.
So there's a deep roiling breath that kind of has that clicking, that wet click as something fills up their lungs. And they take a deep breath, and the whole room gets easily 5 degrees warmer. And you two understand this deep, loud roar. It's almost that level of volume and deepness where it's just a hair inch away from being completely non-intelligible. And the dragon says, fight, feed and fight. My instincts, feed and fight. Where am I? Who am I supposed to be? And who are you to be here in front of me?
Alduin, who doesn't speak Draconic. Oh, that sounds so pretty.
Okay.
You see Greta looks like she's about to cry for a different reason now.
How old are you?
I don't know.
That is an issue. I look at the professor, the teacher, and go, how old is he? Because he's having an identity crisis.
You're right. Well, he probably would. We haven't been able to socialize him with other dragons because, you know, it's going to be a wee bit of problem. But he's used to what few people we can trust. I'd say he's maybe, when we found him, he's just shy of a couple hundred as a baby. He's probably at least 300, 400 now.
Stage of 3.
But basically.
Would I be able to use both nature and my history with dragon cultists to sort of judge if that is correct?
I was also going to ask if I could use like medicine to like also make sure that was correct.
Medicine as well.
Yeah. If you want to know about it, you can definitely use extremely different from most normal, even magical animals. So
Gotcha.
Arcana, medicine, and the dragon cult lore. Absolutely.
Okay, you said Arcana, medicine, or dragon cult lore.
For my medicine, I got a 27.
27. Okay.
Yep.
I got a. I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero point because I got 4. And I really want this to work. Plus, I got 2. Cowabunga. All right, I got a 28.
28.
17
okay.
plus 11.
So you both can definitely figure out that Groudun's assessment is pretty spot on. This boy's about 400 plus ish years old, maybe 500. He is getting close to 1,000. Once he hits 1,000, he'll probably become. Right now, he's an early to mid adult. If he hits 1,000 or even multiple thousands, he becomes an ancient dragon, and that is a very different scenario. He will become extremely powerful, self-aware, and his needs will drastically change. And if he's not in a better psychological headspace and better socialized with other dragons, that's bad news bears.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm sorry, this is perfect for me. I'm getting what I need right now.
Okay.
And if he needs to fight,
I
got to work through some issues.
Now, really fast, I want to know, Makai, what was that roll? I know it's a 28, but what was the thing that you rolled?
I specifically rolled medicine.
Okay.
Just because it was higher, and I wanted the.
Those who speak Draconic. Aurora, as you're petting Big Red, the head starts to move a little bit away from you. You can feel the nostrils flaring, like when the wings on an airplane start to move when it's in flight. It almost affects the world around it. And as it does this, its neck starts to like move and slither forward. And you, the speak Draconic, can hear it saying, I smell upon thee a great sulfur. I smell upon thee the deepest ember in the burning pits of fire. Who in front of me? Who upon me is the salamander? Who is it?
That would be me, sir. And saying this in Draconic, Gridis steps forward, hands Pebble over to Aldwin. They step up and they bow, like very deeply, head to the floor, on their knees.
Big Red lowers his massive head. It's bigger than probably the actual building that you study in, but the two eyes, the two brilliant, burning gold eyes look at you.
I mean no disrespect by entering your chamber. My friends wished to pay respect, and I wish to do the same. I have a complicated history, both genetically and historically, with dragons, and if it would bring you more pleasure for me to leave, I would.
With a low growl that bills and bellows like a fire in a forge. A loud draconic roar. Swear to me now. Bend the knee. Pledge yourself to my scales, salamanderkin. And I will take from you that ember. And I will take from you that salamander.
What the fuck?
Aurora just over here, just being like, okay.
Everyone else just like, cool, dragon.
Pebble,
this
is Draconic.
This is just like a nice little like crisis just for like two people. What was that, Dusty? Do you also speak Draconic?
Oh great, mighty Big Red. You did state that you were rather confused and you were unsure of what was going on. Do you really think now is the time to be taking pledges from unknown people?
Me diplomacy check.
Greta has finally looked up and is very much crying, a complicated mixture of joy and fear.
I'm gonna use my hero point for this one because I don't like what I rolled. I like what I rolled
I feel like
so
I
much
can
more.
Feel like the tension going up, and so she's just I'm in danger meme.
Just Aurora, everything around you's on fire. I'm in danger.
Just petting this lovely dragon, and all of a sudden, just spiritual pressure from Bleach.
Nani? All right, so the 28. As you say that, the dragon slowly recoils its head. You all right? Sulfur and stone, fire and scale. Now is not your time. When you are ready, I will see you then. And then just kind of an animalistic croaking and growling, almost like the way like a frog would kind of like rock, kind of croaks a bit, and then kind of like goes back to nuzzling Aurora, just staring at everyone else in the room.
Oh God. I think just instinctively I will stand in front of wherever Greta is, just to keep her out of dragon eye line sight. Like, I know this bitch probably got that vibration sense and stuff, but it's just a thing.
No, very fair, because Greta has been staring and very unconsciously holding themselves and rocking.
And then I'll go, I'm assuming you have not met other dragons per se, yes? Are you aware that you are a dragon?
Yes. And my time is done. Please, leave. No! And as he barks at you in Draconic, he does kind of like turn his head back to Aurora, and like with his little like dragon, a little snaky tongue, he just kind of like tickles your cheek. And then in Draconic, you can hear him go, I like this one.
He likes you.
Oh, good.
Greta scrambles out at the
just like reflexively holds Pebble a little tighter.
The minute he says leave, get out, Greta dips it. You see a little dust cloud of where they were.
Okay, I guess it's time to go. It was nice meeting you.
A mighty roar does not translate. It's just pure arcane emotion.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as a complicated goodbye.
In Draconic, he said, peace, niggas. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you. Peace.
So anyway, let's do a quick study check to see how Arcana Zoology went. You can do Arcana, you can do Survival, you can do Nature, you can roll whatever. And if you don't have Arcana Zoology on your curriculum, that's a free floating point you can put into any one class.
I'll go ahead and use Lord Dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero point in combination of Lord Dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero
rolled
point.
a 1.
I rolled a 2. That's better. That's a 23.
That's
for Arcana for me.
Okay, so sorry, I'm writing down names. Aubrey, what was yours?
23.
23. Excellent. Makai, what was yours?
What are we rolling on?
It was a 1, then a hero point, then cocked between an 18 and a 4. Now it's a 19. So 25.
Okay, 25. We are rolling to have the study check
Yes,
for.
no, but are we rolling something specific? Or is it
Oh
just
yeah,
whatever?
your choice of Arcana, Nature. I said another one. I'm blanking on it now. What was it? Arcana, Nature, or Dragon Lore, or
whatever you can make fit.
Yeah, I'll take a curveball if you got it. While you're doing that, Aki, what was your roll?
My roll that's like a solid 19.
Okay.
Can I do performance because Hero apparently managed to be not seen or perceived during this entire class?
Then if you want to go with that logic, I'll offer a deception or a stealth check.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take both.
As like the dragon just like hating on everyone, you're like, I'm just gonna step out of this guy's like eye range.
Somehow
Pretty much, he was just
hiding
like,
behind
this
Aldwin.
clearly doesn't concern me, so I'm just gonna get the fuck out of his line
You
of
rolled a
sight.
common sense roll, and you just didn't even enter the cave. You're like, hey, we don't know this dragon, and it hasn't been socialized in like ever. So
Next
Yeah.
semester, me and this dragon, we're going places.
honestly,
Aurora
same.
will
I
also
need to
spend a
get
lot of time with this dragon next semester too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
dragon.
I'm
next
looking forward to
teacher.
that. Season 2. I got so many plans. I'm loving this. Dusty, what is your role?
I got a 21 for nature, specifically for holding pebble.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and once our friend Pebbles is back with Aurora, he's just like bonk, head on the side, and his eyes just are wide. He's just and he just says, I have stared into the abyss and I didn't blink. Fuck you, abyss. Fee, what's your role?
I don't want to talk about it, but it may not be good. It's a 12. My stealth, my hiding from the dragon did not turn out the way I wanted it to. But alas, I will survive.
No, as long as I know how to love.
PJ,
I will survive.
Yes.
We're matching.
Oh my God, are we?
We're matching, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed.
I didn't get the fucking memo.
Blue flannel buddies.
Blue flannel buddy.
You can't see my flannel colors are it's actually blue, white, and pink. So I call this my trans
Nice.
pride flannel, but it's more blue and it's like the pink is like very little, right? It's very small lines. But like, yeah, no, we match it. We match it. We're
yeah.
in style, guys.
I love it.
I have a sword that you can't see because it's Never
we see the
mind.
crab with a knife. We get the
Thank you, foul beast.
Yeah, so on the way out, Miss Goradun in Woodward tells Aurora that if she is to continue her education here next semester, year, which I'm going to say right now, a semester is about a little more than like 6 months, a little under 9, so it's kind of whatever. That they say if you keep coming to our Arcana Zoology class, we'll start putting you on a special program with Big Red directly. We definitely need to move some things along. But that being said, now it's time for as classes start to wind down and the sun is still about midway through the sky. The moon is kind of cresting over the horizon to get that nice in-between time, about 5-6 p.m. It's time for your big asks. It's time to ask out people and see who says yes, who says no. Ooh, I'm so sorry. It's not you, it's me. Let's do the thing. Who wants to go first with their ask?
The call out though of it's not you, it's me. Thanks. That hit hard. PJ. That hit
Ouch.
hard.
I wasn't calling anyone out. I'm so sorry you felt that way.
Of course you were. Okay.
Well,
Happens.
this got interesting real fast. Anyway,
Yes,
me
Aki?
first.
You-
Me first,
Oh,
but
okay.
but to ask to do the hero stuff first, just because that one does not require as much sweet tension as, as my
Makes
credit
sense.
stuff will.
And somebody has to go talk to Gwendol, I guess, on Aurora's behalf. Even though she
will.
doesn't even know she's
I will
on
do
her
it.
behalf.
I will talk to Gwendol.
I'll go ahead and go after Gwendol.
Okay. So let's start with Sarnai asking out Hiro. So please, Sarnai, set the scene. Tell me the tale. And do your thing.
Okay. I find Hero where Hero is usually in the rafters, and avoiding class. And
You do be in the ether sometimes.
yeah,
Oh, they
just
know them
up,
so
up in
well.
there somewhere. And like a gargoyle, and I will find the spot that I can hear. I can hear Jason Derulo music playing, you know, but like a soft lute version, you know, like medieval Rulo here, and that is when Sarnai will understand that it is their cue to look upwards and go, Hero, could you come down here for like 1 hot second?
Hard second.
I mean, as long as it doesn't cool down. Hero jumps from the sky or gargoyle or wherever he was found and
directly into your lap like the loving fox boy.
I'm sorry, it's pretty big. I could just do this, right? And you can try to jump into my arms literally.
Yes. Let me roll.
And they both roll natural 20s, and it's the cutest thing ever. Right, PJ?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice twirl.
Yes. Oh my God. Suddenly, like cherry blossoms appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, you crash through a couple of branches and you
you just hear the faint whispers of Oran High School Host Club just being
I was gonna say it's Oran High School Host Club. You know when the really big senpai holds up Haruhi that one time, that's how he's able to figure out Haruhi.
Mori senpai.
Mori senpai, thank
boy.
you. I could Mori senpai you. I'm that big.
Does Nakai have an encyclopedic knowledge of
I'm trained in athletics. Club? Like, we can do this.
Do it. Do me that. I want it so bad.
Beautiful.
Do I gotta roll?
Saranai senpai.
Well, I mean, you wanted him to jump into your arms. Yeah. Give me an athletics check. And let's go from there.
21.
So yeah, it's great. Like you jump down as a joke, and then you realize, oh no, I'm right underneath Sarnai. You start having a bit of a panic, and then Sarnai opens out their arms, exposing their pillowy chest and their taut muscles, and you land, and you can almost feel like their legs bend, and sure enough, you catch them. There's like a soft pink focus as like little like starbursts just kind of hang around your faces. And please continue from there.
Love this little
I'm
BL
home.
novel.
And he immediately cuddles the chest.
Oh, I would make a very poor home. Speaking of poor homes, would you like to go to the dance?
What a transition. Smooth like butter, criminal under butter.
Like
Just
a criminal
like
undercover.
Smooth like butter, criminal under butter. Too much butter.
So,
Hero,
yeah.
Hero looking, I suppose it's cradling, so like up, right? Like up at Saranai, or are they face to face, or is it like a princess hold kind of?
I think I caught you like princess or bride,
Bridal
like that,
style.
right?
Like this?
Yeah. So you're looking up. You're
Okay,
kind of
but not like baby cradle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hero, the little shit that he is, in this very soft rosé moment with sparkles and magical cherry blossoms that just surround us. He reaches out and softly cradles Saranai's face and jaw, thumb gently rubbing across the cheek. And he looks up with an almost like breathless, starstruck kind of expression in his face. And he comes slowly closer to Saranai's face. And as he cradles and grasps him, he's like, only if you tell me why you want me to go with you.
Very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mic.
From my camera mic to my mic.
It's your mic now.
Yeah, it's back. You're
It
good.
went bonk bonk.
bonk.
Yeah,
Bonk, bonk.
it's good now.
Okay, because on the other thing it's telling me it's going up like this. That's why if it looks weird, it's just changing a lot. I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe I
So-
just smacked this thing too many times.
I mean, that's not good for microphones. It sounds good right now.
Yeah.
Let's take it back a little bit because I want you to be present for this moment as Fee does their response. So Fee, would you please one more time give me the quicker version for Aki?
The quick version. Okay. Rewind. Cherry blossoms everywhere. Glitter. It is very romantic. Do you feel the romance? It's so romantic. Hero is in Saranai's arms, and slowly he reaches out and cradles Saranai's face with one hand, his thumb gently rubbing and caressing the cheek as he slowly comes closer to Saranai's face. And he looks him in the eyes with such an awestruck, breathless expression of affection and almost devotion. And he asks or says, I will say yes if you tell me why you want to go with me specifically.
Stunned. The Asian was too stunned to speak, and just you can't. They're not like confused or anything. It's more like they're thinking, and it's like, oh, I did not come prepared this way.
Well, I mean, if you're prepared the other way, and if it's like down below a little bit, we can scratch all of. I can make compromise. You are so pretty, Saranai.
No. It's Well, you've known me for several months now. You know I'm not good with flowery words out loud, face to face.
You can whisper them into my ear sensually.
Oh, it's almost worse. No, for me, because I'm just so fucking eloquent until this point exactly. Oh my. You are like my favorite shade of green. The kind that is rather pleasant to look at, and the one that everybody likes. Look, if I were a coloring book, I am a
Mildly interesting.
are the crayons that everybody wants, and instead of choosing any other coloring book, I would be very glad if you chose me, the coloring book, my coloring book. Yes.
Hero smiles softly and leans a little closer. And right before he gives Saranai a kiss on the cheek, he chuckles and says, "Don't worry, I'll always choose you."
Oh, that's a guy. It's that's me. That one was me. That was me.
Saranai is suddenly just like, "Wow, this is gay," and just drops Hero and walks away.
I didn't
Oh
realize
God,
you were
you
fucking
mean in the
queer.
homosexual way?
He's like,
No,
I am not a homo sapien. And walks
no,
away.
God. I'm joking. I get the smooch on the cheek. Then I will put you down on your feet properly. And fix your this, and I just go, well, good job, and pat their shoulders. Just,
Thanks, Daddy. I mean, Dads. Saranai. Thank you.
yes, good talk. Excellent. Oh, one more thing. Would you be so opposed if at some point somehow I ask also Greta? Because I can tell you are fond of her, and I'm very fond of her, but we are not in a great place right now. But I mean, I drank Q-Force, Q-Fuel. Shit, not that Q-Force. I drank an orange liquid that gave me strength, so I'm feeling certain types of ways right now.
Okay.
Sure. Of course, you can ask out Greta. Greta is so awesome, and I will leave it at that. And Hero
Vibe check. You can't just do that to me.
Check this vibe. Check this vibe.
I'm vibing this check.
Just vibing. And Hero nods like to himself and is about to turn away before turning back, and he grabs Sar and I by the labels like of his like shirt and pulls him down towards him a little bit, because Sar and I unfortunately is taller than Hero, even though I tried so hard to make Hero the tallest one, but it didn't work because Aki was just like, nah.
I control
I
the art. I control
shortest.
the means of production. I am the means of production. I will always be taller.
I am the
and-
bourgeoisie. I am the proletariat.
And tugs Sar and I closer to him, and he's just like, but like if you could just, you know, maybe like give me the first the first dance, that would be even awesomer.
No, of course.
Stuff, you know. But yeah, sure, Greta, you should definitely do that, because Greta is really I mean, Greta is really pretty.
Oh,
too. And I mean, you're so handsome. Yeah.
We both have multiple appendages. Yes.
So I'm moving from the scene.
You could have said it.
Okay, so from there we're gonna fade to black.
I
Because
can't
we need to
believe
get
it
the
was
next
so
task.
cute and gay in the middle, and it ended with.
Sort of
It's
like,
wrong.
yeah, that's
That
how we
sounds-
have
that
many.
sounds
You
about
think
right.
Sarnai is thinking about it that way?
Welcome to
Sarnai is
Wayward
not
Arcadium.
thinking about it that way. Sarnai is just going, yeah, I have no, because for Sarnai, he's got like two tails, like two horns, and I won't say that because that's a spoiler. But like, you know, it's
You
just
too?
like,
He has two, like
Yes.
like a snake, like a shark.
oh no, not the peeing, but I might as well now since you're thinking about it.
Say, what two of that you have would be a spoiler? You know what? Send me a private comment.
We're
Anyway, we're going way off. Next,
No, it's a
task.
thing that tieflings can have, not the peeing. But
So next to it.
what are tieflings? They're demons.
So the next.
What else could they have?
Okay, I think I
You
figured
don't
it out.
gotten that far.
The Q force hitting hard.
Yeah. Okay. I'm too straight to function here. I gotta know, what is Q Force? Is it the Netflix cartoon show?
It's the
Or is it-
Netflix
I think
cartoon.
it's the Netflix cartoon
Oh,
show,
okay,
yeah.
I
It was
love
a
that
Netflix
cartoon show.
It was
Lo-
Netflix
okay.
cartoon, but I was trying to like, haha, he like abridged
Q
G
Fuel.
Fuel,
Yeah.
right? And I was, because I'm drinking orange G. I was drinking orange G. I shouldn't anymore, clearly. But like, yeah, and I was like thinking what would work, and then the G looks like a Q, so I said Q, and then I said Q Force, which is actually not that bad of a show, surprisingly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have no basis, but I thought I really enjoyed all of it. Quick detraction. What's the Brazilian cartoon they have on Netflix? That's like the was it Drag Force, Drag Team Cute? What was it?
Is it Magical Girl Drag Queens?
I think so.
Yes, there was one like that. It was, I think that one was, but pretty homophobic, right? Wasn't it like full of like really bad stereotypes and stuff like that?
It was
It's
pretty out
shitty.
there, yeah, but it had Shangela voicing as one of the characters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know
my
that Q
friends.
Force is like very like out there, but like more in a RuPaul way rather than like an offensive way necessarily.
yeah, it's
um,
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still
Q-Force
out there, you know. It's
Yeah,
still like
it's still yeah.
you
If you saw the trailer, it upset the gays, but in my opinion, that was 100% a media stunt.
mhm.
So that way, it would force people to watch it just to be like, how bad is it? The answer is
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not that bad. No.
Mhm.
With that being said, who wants to do the next scene? Who wants to do the next ask? We have, of course, Gwendol and Aurora. We have Hiro, who also wants to potentially send an invite to their sister. Dusty or Makai. Who wants to go next?
Guess I'll go.
I was gonna say we should get the Gwendol matchmaking.
Yeah, no, I think that is what we agreed to do originally, but then nobody spoke up.
Yeah.
Mhm,
All right. I'll tell you what. We
So
are going to
let's
do
get to
the
Gwendol.
Makai thing. We're going to do the scene with Greta, and then we'll do Gwendol. So,
No, Gwendol
starting-
first. Give
do
us
you
the
want to do
boy.
Gwendol first? Okay.
Give us the
Yes,
boy.
we
Who-
all wanted to go to Gwendol and bully him into asking Aurora.
Not bully. We can't bully that goodest
No, we will
boy.
just throw a stick and it will land in Aurora's lap. And she's like, get it.
Okay, so you're all going to the host club to basically tell Gwendol, hey, this would
Am I coming as well? Or
do-
am I?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Where am I during all of this?
Now, help me out here,
think...
gang. I'm going to assume no, Aurora's not there for this.
I was about to say, I don't think we would want to embarrass her and just being like, yo, you should definitely go out with, that cutie over there. So I feel like, right?
Yeah, I think it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We would just.
All right, y'all. We need to find Aurora a date to the dance. I was thinking the best girl we know deserves the best boy we know.
Gwendol?
Exactly.
Oh, that would be so cute. Yes.
I feel like this is a very, very good thought process that you have, Britta, and we should definitely do that. Also, you're looking super pretty today. Okay.
Thank you. I tried to upgrade my outfit to help me recover from the panic attack that the dragon gave me.
You deserve it. You deserve
that's
it.
So that's. Anyways, you also look really good, Aldwin.
No, it's okay. You could be gay. It's fine. Let's go talk to Gwendol, yeah?
I'm gonna go distract Aurora in the library.
Yeah, good. That you do that. I'll go with yeah.
Okay, so Aldwin and Hero are going to Gwendol.
Yes.
Okay.
So
are we doing that first, or Gritta and Aurora first?
I'm just going to assume Aurora and Gritta are in the library, just killing time, effectively.
Studying.
Yeah. So we move back to the host club, which again, the opening, it seems like every time you go to the Orange Sonata, there's like a different experience every time. Now you have this kind of beautiful, almost like church with the stained glass windows and beautiful old architecture meets like a Fey garden. So like from the very wood of the ground, you see beautiful roses and outstanding colored flora growing from the ground itself and through the walls. And the four boys of host clubs snap up in their nice little outfits, and they're all like, "Hello and welcome. How can we give you a magical day today?"
Bienvenue, power bottoms.
Hero point, because I love that and I know that reference. Get it.
Gwendol, hey, you were just the person we were looking for.
Oh, hi there. It is his pleasure to see you today. How can Gwendol make your day magical?
So it's actually rewind my thoughts that I didn't even speak out loud yet. Gwendol, do you have a date yet to the dance?
Oh no, I do not at this time have a date for the dance. Me and the fellows, we were just gonna go in uniform.
Oh, well, and Hero looks down to Aldrin and then back at Gwendol. Well, we thought you were super cute, and Aldwin, what am I trying to say?
So if you don't have a date, one of our friends that they don't also have a date, and I think y'all would have a really good time together. You remember Aurora, right? The star, they like stars.
Yes, I do. Her hair looks like a spring nightfall.
Oh, that's really cute.
That is really cute. So
yeah,
cute.
I think they would love to go, and if anything, you maybe you'd want to ask. I think they would like someone very comfortable to go with, and you are just a joy to be around.
Oh wow, this is exciting. Oh wow. And you see their tail like just going crazy, like knocking crap over behind them, just like, and then like the kind of like edgy emo rocker looking like tieflings sort of go, "Oh man, I always got to pick up your messes," and then runs away to like pick up the glass, and he goes, "Oh, I am sorry. My dad says that thing has a mind of its own. I'm sorry." Right. So she wants a magical evening at the dance. I can give her a magical evening at the dance.
Oh, I'm sure you will make it most fantastical.
Yeah.
Because you're a good boy. And Hero like tries so hard not to break out in tears because he's so touched by this. He's like, oh God.
Well, I'm very glad you're excited for this. Because if you're gonna show up in uniform, maybe you could just show up not in uniform. Just enjoy the dance as like a student, not as an employee.
Yeah. No, you're right. I don't want extra credit anyway. I already have A's. I could go. I have so many fancy costumes and clothes. I don't get to wear them. I get to wear a special outfit for Aurora. This is amazing. Where I should ask her now. Where can I find her?
She is, I believe she's in the library with her other very gracious and amazing friend Grida. So if you just smell spring and nightfall, I'm sure you will find her.
I will follow my nose.
My hair.
Yes, I will. And
You wouldn't smell like that yet. You would smell like brimstone and fire. Remember when
It smells like barbecue and brimstone. Gwendol can't see my beautiful red hair. This is the saddest day of my fucking life.
Oh no. So Gwendol says he starts taking off like his kind of like purple coat jacket. He goes, "Sorry, fellas, I have to go give magic to a very magical girl." And everyone's like, "Yeah, man, we were here for the entire cop. Just go, man. We'll bill you the after hours. It's good." He goes, "Okay, fellas, here, take my coat." And he throws it, and they're all smaller than him, and they're like, "Oh God!" They get crushed by the coat. He starts like running, and he is surprisingly fast. He is sprinting out the door.
Oh wow!
As he runs, you start seeing this kind of like trail of something kind of floating in the air behind him. Following the trail, you see he's taking out this magical powder of dust and throwing it on himself, and his clothes transform from his uniform at the Orange Sonata Host Club to this extremely dashing and romantic, like
tuxedo mask. Here we go.
Like this like three-piece tuxedo suit with a lot of like Renaissance flaring, and he's got this cape and everything. And then suddenly he pulls out this massive crossbow. You see a grappling hook go flying, and he goes vanishing off.
Oh, no.
Cutting to the library. Grida, you've been here for 20, 30 minutes, and it's starting to get really awkward. Give me a perception check.
While I do that, it was pointing out Grida the entire time. Like, Grida asked you here to help them study for arcana zoology. But every time you try to like point out, oh, this is the difference between a myconid and just your average mushroom. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you might have here. Let me get this spot on your cheek. Oh, your tris is just continuously primping you. And the entire time I didn't actually roll or have my character sheet up. I know how to play this game, I promise.
You're doing so great.
That is a 15 plus 9. That's 24.
Okay, that's your perception check. 24.
Yes.
Cool. So as you're there talking with Aurora, you're basically doing your thing. You hear this.
Hey, Aurora, I gotta go get a book from over there. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
So as Grida gets up and leaves, Aurora, it's very weird.
I pull out my crystal and I start recording.
Aurora, you suddenly hear this shatter of glass. And there in midair, cape completely furled and majestically just waving in the wind, this amazing like Ren Fair tuxedo mask combination of clothes, and with a big golden retriever head is Gwendol, literally flying into the room with this massive crossbow. And as he lands all majestically, you see him slap his dog paw against the ground, and you are suddenly ensconced in the most beautiful jungle forest of your life with flowers that you've only seen in Portraits of the Fae. And Gwendol stands up, hands on his hips.
Can I press to digitize the glass into butterflies?
Butterflies all around him now. You see Gwendol go, "Hi there, Aurora. Do you have a date for the dance? And if not, would you like to go with Gwendol, who is me, and maybe we can have a magical evening?"
Aurora just sort of sits there for a moment, stunned, because that was a lot. really fast. And she honestly didn't think anybody would ask her. But then she, after a moment, goes, "Actually, I would like that."
You see Gwendol just there going, "Oh, okay, that's very awesome to hear. Okay, I will pick you up at 8:00 for the dance. And if you want to talk ideas, I have a lot of costumes. We can definitely coordinate something. Whatever the theme is, we can make it. We can make it work."
Yeah, I will figure out what the theme is, and I'll figure out what I have, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
As soon as Gwendol and Aura finalize everything, Hero with Aldwin in tow, I'm just dictating this now, but like runs through the door and just like, "Oh my god, did he ask her?"
Did we miss it? Yeah.
It's like super delayed because Gwendol was so fast, and you're just like, "Oh my god, did it happen?
Did we miss it?
Did he ask her?"
I send the minor illusion to our crystal chat, whatever the fuck. I don't know. We have cell phones now.
Little seeing stones that just record things. Send. Yeah, you're all sitting there in the Wayward Arcadium Arcanum like Galarian book chat, and it's just like bring, new video has appeared in the chat. So as you're all looking at this, you see Gwendol just go, "Okay, great. High five.
High five."
Yeah, this is going to be a good night. I'm looking forward to it. And that's my alarm to stop the scene. And then Grundle goes, "Okay, I got to fix all this damage I just caused." Yeah.
It was very, very impressive.
"Oh, thank you so much." And then he takes out his giant crossbow, loads another like grappling line, shoots it
out a different window.
Moves through the other window, shattering it, bursting into a million pieces. And you just hear him barking and then saying out loud as he's moving, "I'll repair both."
Where are we getting these?
Where is he getting these grappling lines?
Who is giving them to him? I just want to talk.
I want to put it in custom order.
Okay, so with that question, we're going to take our break. We'll be back in hopefully 5 minutes or so. We hope that you have loved this episode of Wayward Arcadium. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. We'll see how the other asks go. Don't go too far. We'll see you soon.
I imagine Greta has like a little notebook that they've been trying to like organize notes in and just continuously crossing things out before just shucking the entire thing. I'm just gonna get on them. And they just start looking for Saranai wherever they may be.
How amazing, because Saranai is going down the hall like boo 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 boo. Okay, after the Gwendol mess in the library, just like, oh dear, steers clear of that. And we'll just we'll go down a hall to where they think Greta might be. So I'm in a hallway. I'm doing this real anime.
Betcha. And we round the corner and we were just like, "Hey, you, I need to talk to you. Wait, you need to talk to me, but I needed to talk to you."
Good job. Let's here or there or not the library.
Yeah, I guess fucking insane in there. How about the forest? It's quiet there.
Yep. Sorry, I agree. The forest is agreeable, most agreeable.
Well, you moved to the forest, a very familiar forest, one that you remember very early on in the semester, where you would terrorize an earlier school year bully with melee. Well, as melee. What do you do?
I owe you an apology to start off. The things I said, they're not true. I was mad. I was just high-strung about the situation, and I kind of got heated. It felt like we were all fighting, and it brought me back to just a not part of myself that I'm not proud of. But I care about you a lot, and I feel really shitty that I hurt you. If I hurt you, even the thought that I'd even potentially hurt you has been really eating at me, and I'm gonna shut up now because I can and will keep apologizing for the next hour.
It's my turn. Bing, bing, bing. I also have an apology. I owe you an apology. I did not mean to outburst as such, especially take it out on you, because I did I was frustrated, yes, greatly. But I did not mean to take it out on you solely. I think we were just both in a bad mood. And bad moods are bad moods. And I didn't mean anything, certainly not towards how you express yourself or anything like that. That was never my intention, ever. Hi Keats, what I like about you the most, but like it's that was never, I was never meant to offend you that way. I was just angry. That is frustrated, truly. But that is all.
I get it. I appreciate it. I keep getting it in my head that you're this fancy, beautiful, handsome man, and you're slumming it with a fucking halfie who was a halfie from a whorehouse. I know I'm more than that, but I'm just kind of used to people leaving. So I'm very happy that you've decided to stay. Thank you.
Well, one. Cool, me too. I am also happy, not from a whole house, but from happy, yes. I just visually present one more than the other. That being said, I was never going to leave. I never want to leave. I have issues with leaving, if you couldn't tell.
You too?
Me too. Yes, no, this is why we get along. We're kind of I mean, like, besides the 3 feet of physical difference, no, I don't. I was never going to leave. This was never an issue about leaving at all. So don't worry about that. I have to be physically removed in order to leave this. Wow, I should have written you a note instead.
No, this is nice. Notes don't mean much. You tell someone you're gonna be somewhere, and then you're just waiting for them to show up. But you showed up. So thank you. Is it okay if I hug you?
Yes, but I promise you I am not a good hugger. I don't. Do I crouch? Is it offensive if I crouch?
Rita just squats and leaps and like meets you like around the neck.
Also, I crouched. Okay.
No, they jumped up and like. Hugged.
Oh, okay. Well, then I carry. So you're being carried. And I will pat your back. Sarnai's trying, but it's very awkward. They're not good this way. So
better than her dad ever
did. Oh shit.
Oh shit, did I say the quiet part out loud? Fuck.
No, me too. It's why I'm very good at the shoulder grab. I can also do a very good forearm shake. The one that Chads do it.
Sonny, you don't have to try so hard.
No.
I see you trying, and I cherish every moment of it. I see you. And if
Oh,
you
fuck.
ever tell anyone I was this soft and this gay, I will suplex you.
It's okay. I don't believe in the softer gay. Just only gay. And I'm so not good at this. I'm just going to I'm going to put you down now. Like
Ooh.
on your feet, not like murder.
Double boo.
And a couple more things because if I don't ask now, I'm going to regret it a little bit later. Oh, I should also say I'm asking two separate things.
Right, gotcha. Two separate things.
So do you want the awkward one first, or do you want the not awkward one first?
I mean, we've already been awkward. Let's keep the fucking train going. Choo choo.
Choo choo. Okay. Proverbial train. Do I come off as better than people? Is that the air that I give off?
Only skin deep. At first glance, you come off as this statuesque, stunning, tall, handsome, suave, devilish figure, and it's kind of hot. But you start talking, and then you start interacting with Nago, and like just literally by the end of a first conversation with you, if anyone can still hold that opinion about you, then they're looking for shit in a gold mine. And if they don't take the time to get to know you, then that's not something you really need to concern yourself with.
Okay, good. I'm sensitive about that part, so that is good. I am working on it.
You're doing very well. I think you're very warm. I think you're very kind, and I think you have put in a lot of effort to be so. And I'm fucking proud of you, mate.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that word. Thank you. I will reflect upon it later. Another non-awkward thing. Guess we're gonna just that. Would you like to go to the dance with me?
I'm sorry, what?
The dance, the you know. I'm doing things with my hands podcast.
With me?
Yes.
I could have sworn you and
I did ask Hero, but and they said yes, but they were also okay with me asking you, and well, I have many appendages, and so do you, and so does Hero. So this is
we could all hold hands.
Yes, and other things.
We could all cuddle at the end. Oh my god, this is going to be so much. Yes. Fucking. They say yes in common, dwarvish, infernal, draconic.
You speak infernal too.
You do. Oh my god, yes.
Racially, yes, I do. Well, shit. We can talk about shit about everyone.
Yeah, there is a reason I was called Fire and Ember, or the Fire and Brimstone, Ember and Brimstone. You get the fucking point. Yes.
Oh, I get the point. Yes. It's so funny. Everybody's like, "Oh, this is cold. This is cold." Technically, I think I'm cold-blooded by nature. I'm unsure, actually, biologically unsure.
Literally, I am. It fucking sucks. Right. Thank God this is in like a desert. Otherwise, I would.
I'm still in layers. It's weird.
So I'm going to step in here, say this was an amazing scene. You both get hero points, and I'm very glad to see that play out. You guys, it was awesome, y'all. So with that being said, with the Sarnai's second ask with a yes, and Sarnai and Gridden making up, we moved to Hiro, you still want to send a letter out to Akane to ask her to the dance?
I'm trying to be smart and think about season 2.
I mean, it's one night, it's one dance.
Yeah, I think I'll say yes.
I
Yeah,
need someone to
think,
dance with. Well, you dance with Sarnai.
yeah, I think Hiro will try to reach out to Akane. I don't know if she's available though today.
Well, you're gonna have to send her a letter. So we want the letter to say to Akane.
What up? It's your boy Hiro. No, he will actually be a little bit more eloquent about it. Hey, I say eloquent and then I start this letter with hey. Hey Akane, it's been a while since I've written you a letter. I think this hasn't happened since you went away the first time and didn't tell me about it. Maybe even the second time you went away and didn't tell me about it, but I hold no grudge, clearly. I am so free of all of this and I am better than you. And then you just see him like scratching that out and just being like, and I am ... Anyways, there is this dance that's happening at my school. It's really silly. And I actually have a date. But I thought that maybe you'd want to come as well to the dance as my buddy. You
Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Lightweight. Okay. All right. We're going in. I got this. And Greta deadlifts something. It's a good, nice, heavy load. She's at the gym, getting it in, hitting squats, hitting the mad power squats, powerlifting, bulking up. Gotta look good in this dress. And I do imagine that they have her and them and Lanny, they and Lanny. English is hard. Shut up. They and Lanny have still at least remained workout buddies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You still see him around the gym. He has definitely gotten a bit competitive with you recently, but that's about it. You know, it's still pretty standard.
Sounds good. And we're wrapping up. He outlifted me today because I'm not trying to be fucking sore at this dance. I gotta stay light. Gotta stay nimble. Hey, Lanny.
Yeah. What's up?
Sorry. Lannis.
Thank you.
Good set today. Good form. You're looking good. How you been?
You know, putting in the work, putting in the time. Can't complain. You know, school's almost over, so that's good.
Yeah.
Then
Putting the hours and take what's ours.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go back to last wall. Let's see when the semester's over and take it from there.
You gonna be okay up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, obviously stay in touch. I'm probably going to be heading back to my mom's. I'm going to take up a guard gig, at least until summer's over. So, get some offers here and there. Might look into an internship, but mom's the safest bet.
Totally. Yeah. And if you ever need if you ever want like hard work, Last Wall will always be happy to have you there.
Yeah. No, Glasswall is hear the people in Glasswall are good, strong people.
Mm-hmm.
Be an honor, truly.
Yeah.
If that is, I was invited.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see if I have the time. Once I get back there, I gotta bury my old man and do it with honors, and then I gotta take over from their position. But yeah. So like, Britt, is there something on your mind that you wanna talk about, or
things have just been weird between us, and I know I appreciate, and I know I apologized before, and with the dance coming up, I don't want to ask you. I know that's not something you're interested in. You're going through a lot, and you don't see me the way I see you. And I'm not here to ask you that, but now's not the time for that. I just wanted to know if at some point you could save me a dance. We're going to be swamped to shit with finals after that, and you have to take off very quickly, and it'll be the last real time we have to just relax.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Just one dance, right? Yeah, I think
just one.
I think yeah.
I'll behave. Promise.
Okay.
Perfectly platonic. I just, what they say, if you can fight, you can dance, and I've only ever seen you fight, mate.
Well, yeah, and I think I got some moves I can surprise you with, but I'll see you then. Okay, bud.
All right, bud.
All right. Don't go blowing your chances now. You're here. Okay.
Of course not.
Good.
And next time, I'm going for 475.
Oh, it's back to that. Okay,
Oh,
sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. 420.
All right, fine. Little mixed short stack. You think you can beat me on? Let's see what you can do on the hip thrust, okay? Let's see if you can break my 275 on the hip thrust.
Oh, you want to talk
before
to
you're
me
doing
about
the
a
squats.
fucking hip thrust, babe?
Yeah. Look, we're talking about dancing, right? I'm going to outdance the pants off of you with these 275s pushing weight the whole time.
I like you. We're having a moment. I'm going to let that one slide. But you are getting outlifted next fucking week, babe.
All right. Game on, Stone Basin. We'll see you then.
Keep your pole arm strong.
Shield arm tight. Be safe. And with that, you just kind of see a weight lifted off of Lannis for probably the first time since the awkward time in gym class. This weight kind of gets lifted, and he just kind of like nods and smiles. And then as he turns, it's almost like that, the weight kind of back upon him, and he walks away.
But God, I love that. I love everything that just happened. Sorry, my gay little heart grew just a little bit. That was really healing. I don't know. Watching that felt healing, even to me. I have nothing to do with this, but like that was really nice. Thank you, guys.
Peter does a cartwheel and runs off to go find Hero.
Oh.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently I like hanging out by gargoyles and in trees.
Okay, well, now time for Aldwin's surprise. So Aldwin, I want you to set the scene for me to surprise you. And where is Aldwin when all these asks are happening and the Gwendol thing just kicked off in the library? Where are you after all that?
Honestly, I think after the library, I was just like, well, that was quite brilliant, but now I'm just like, this is a lot. I think they're actually just gonna go like to the quad area under a nice tree and just kind of like chill out under there in the shade. They have one of their recipe/formula books out, and just again kind of like reading and taking notes, all that other stuff.
Okay. So you're there, you're reading your recipe book, and then a voice kind of beckons with curiosity over your shoulder. Hey, what you doing there, man?
Oh, this is out of character. Do I recognize this?
Give me a perception check, unless you turn around and look. So the question is, do you want to know who it is before you look, or do you want to turn and see who's coming your way?
I'll just look. Just look. Dragon Raid. Hello, friends.
Dragon Raid.
Dragon Raid.
Smoking dragons.
Smoking Dragons. That is such a cool name. Great to see you, Smoking Dragons.
Smoking Dragons.
They missed the dragon earlier.
Oh, you
Who
missed
was
the
also
Big Red's
red.
coming.
Oh, also-
Big Red's coming to watch.
You have to rewatch on YouTube
Yeah.
or over like our podcast and like
To-
because
to
the
find
dragon scene
the
was
big-
really awesome, and you know
And it
I
was
feel
Big
like you
Red.
will like it.
You know what else? You know what other scene is really cool? This scene. Who is it?
Yeah, I think Alderman just turns like they would turn around and see who's talking to them.
Okay. So as you turn around, and for those that just joined us, everyone's been having a big ask. This is kind of a magical college-based experience, and they're about to have the night before their big dance. Everyone's had their asks, everyone has done their things, but Alduin has not really been vibing with the whole asking thing, probably not even going to go with anyone special. But as you turn around to see who's been getting your attention, you recognize a very familiar, tanned tone, live, dancer-like figure of Melee Power Shalar.
Yeah, I was when you said I was like, it's Melee in my head. I didn't want to yell my guess out. Been holding on there for like 2 fucking hours.
Same,
Oh my
same.
God, oh my
Alderman's
God.
just like, oh, hey Melee, just reading, taking notes, all that stuff. How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I did some dance practice and some swashbuckling practice, and Parthenax is having a great time. And yeah. Big dance coming up. You excited?
I'm neither here nor there. You know, not really. It's not really my thing in general, but I'm excited for everyone. Like, oh, you should have seen we had Gwendol ask Aurora, and Gwendol was so excited. It was lovely.
With the dog boy guy?
Yeah.
Oh man, I bet that was heckin' precious. That dude is ridiculous.
They're great. It's so many grappling hooks.
Grappling hooks?
Yeah, it's quite. I kind of want to get some grappling hooks. I don't know where to get them.
Yeah, we gotta like mug him for those grappling hooks. How the hell is he holding out on us grappling hooks?
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, how about you? Are you excited for it?
Yeah. You know, like I've always been a big fan of dance.
Mhm,
You know, that's why I was such a natural swashbuckler. And Parthenax here, well, he likes punch, and the inevitable alcohol. Yeah, man, but I don't know. I'm not vibing. Like, I'm not feeling like I want to ask anyone out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, like if my old man was here, he'd be all like, "What the hell's wrong with you, son? You better ask a girl tonight. I don't care if you like her. You're gonna ask her
Yeah.
out, you know, because he's an
Just
asshole."
yeah, no, just look. You're barely met the person. They're really, really, really trash. Just honestly, super trash.
I gotta really thank you, man. Ever since Sarah and I literally slapped some sense in me, and I've been able to hang out with you all at lunch and just kind of catching up with you all in the quad where I can. You know, I know we're not good friends, but we're friends.
Yeah, no, we're definitely friends. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's new to me. I always gotta be better than people because I don't come from a place where I feel good enough. You know what I mean? And so when you have all these doubts, you can't let people in. You gotta be better than them, right? And that's where your security comes in. That's what I'm learning. And I just want to say thank you and for everyone for giving me a second chance and being a friend.
No, I mean absolutely. Honestly, after seeing where you came from, I get it. Just, you know, having that pressure. It's not good for you. And I'm really glad you're enjoying hanging out with us. It's good having you around.
Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something kind of weird?
I mean, sure, why not?
Do you want to go to the dance together, like you and me?
Like with me?
Yeah. Look, we can go as friends, as two friends, you know, dressing up, looking good, you know. We don't gotta dance with each other, but like, you know, it would be nice to know that like I'm going there and there's someone happy to see me there. You know what I mean? Do you wanna do that for each other?
I wasn't planning on going, but actually no, that sounds nice. I mean, after fighting you, I guess that the only course of action is dancing with you.
Yeah, right. Because what they say, dancers make good fighters. So, you know, I'm good at both. So, yeah. No, just because like I really want to go, but I don't want to be alone. And I know that if I'm with you, I'm not alone. I got my little man. Oh, you hate that. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm trying. What would you like me to call you as like a friendly appellation?
I mean, you could just call me Aldwin, buddy, friend.
Oh, okay.
Yours.
Aldwin. All right, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work on myself in that. I'm gonna make sure I get that right. Aldwin, you want to go just be good friends at a dance, and then we can hang out with everyone else when they're done dancing?
Yeah. No, I think that'd be great.
Cool.
I'd like to go to the dance with you.
Awesome. Again, just friends, but like, I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, of course.
Aldwin.
See you, Melee.
All right. Cool. And then you just kind of see me going, Melee's going to the big dance. Melee's gonna dance his ass off. Melee's going to the big dance with all of his friends. And he's just kind of like hanging out and just walking away.
A homie, a guy.
Oh, I was so proud of him. I really wanted to meme on him too. No, it's okay. He gets to live today. I really wanted to meme on him. I really don't now though. It's too cute.
Oh my God. So yeah, so with that, Melee has asked a friend to the dance to hang out with said friends at the dance. Want to say thank you so much to the hype train. Saw the hype train, loved it. And with that, is there any other business before the night comes to a close? The sun fades behind the horizon and the moon comes up over the quad of the Arcanumerium.
Yes. Is one more thing that I would like to do, because I'm sure y'all aren't tired of my voice yet. We're 14 episodes in. If you were tired by this point, you would have quit. But wherever Hero is hiding, whether it be a tree, a gargoyle, or sitting in their room.
Hey, is it towards evening?
Yeah, it's definitely like, I'm gonna say it's approximately like 8 or 9. It's about 7 or 8. The sun is down. It's getting dark. It's not quite like midnight. You know what I mean?
Okay, then I'm sure Hero would probably. I'm not sure if there's like if we have like gardens. I'm sure we have gardens, right? I don't know. Are there gardens like on the school grounds that you can wander through?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's amazing grounds being kept here.
Sweet. So Grida would probably find Hero in a very specific spot in the garden that is kind of secluded, and he's kind of like hunched over something that Grida will find out when Grida comes maybe and looks, and is softly strumming a non-magical ukulele, like just a plain old normal thing, but he's bent over, he's strumming, and he's very focused on whatever's on the ground.
Greta, noting your attention and your posture. Hey, Hero, you busy?
What? Oh, super not busy. And he like tries to hide whatever, very badly, but tries to hide whatever is there. It's like super free for you. Just Greta, pretty lady. Hi.
Hi. There's well, I heard about you and Soranai, and then Soranai talked to me. We're going together as well. Yay. But there's
That's so great, Greta. It's good for you too. For you. And you make me nervous.
you make me nervous too.
What?
There's something I want to ask you. So I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes to like mentally prepare, hide whatever that is. I don't ask questions. You do you. But you know, take a couple seconds because I'm quickly losing it. And they sling a drum, just a basic drum, off of their back. Let me know when you're ready. And they turn around to give you enough time to like sort your affairs.
I feel like I should ask what the drum is about. Just looks around and then like looks over to whatever he was doing, and he's just like, I'm assuming Greta's close enough to hear this, so a little insight in Hero. And he like strums a little, and then he whispers to whatever is on the floor, I'll come back tomorrow, good night, and blows a kiss, and then turns around and dusts himself off, and like it's just like, okay, I'm so ready for you with open arms, heart, mind, with open mind.
Okay.
I mean, yes, just do your thing.
So I'm going to preface this with I'm not a songwriter, barely even a singer, both in and out of character. But and they start to tap out just a basic drum beat. Think the ending of "So long, farewell to you,
my friend."
Something real basic. As any adventurer will know, everyone needs a hero. Yes, he's strong, he's fast, he's got a nice ass. A smile so bright, it'll lighten the night. He's dashing, he's brave. God, what a babe. At my back in his arms so tight. I'm looking for a hero to go to the dance with me. I didn't fully write that part out, but please.
I get 5 hero points.
I'm so sorry.
It was like 5 minutes. Please don't judge me.
But it gets plot armor.
I already got that last session.
No, you get more. You get more. You get
No,
more.
this is. Oh
my
God. I shouldn't be crying. It's just this is emotional. I'm so sorry. I never got asked out on a date or like on a dance thingy. God, I'm so nervous. And so I don't know. This makes me really happy. I'm sorry. Oh, Hero. Breathe. Hero just stares at Greta in absolute profound and amazement, and he drops the ukulele that he was holding, completely unaware almost that he was like having it in his hand to begin with, and just rushes towards Greta and like slides down on his knees in front of them as soon as he like arrives at her, because I heights and stuff, and he cups her face with both of his hands and like immediately kisses her forehead, and he's just like, yes, sorry, yes, I mean yeah, I mean sure, yes, yeah, I can say it a few more times if you want. Yes,
you could just kiss me. That'd be good. Yeah. What? Yes. No,
yes,
that'd be fine. Thank you.
Yeah, you're no more than fine. It would be really fantastic. Yes, fantastic. But also yes to your question. I would really want to go with you. You know, like as a date by my side. Wow, you're so pretty right now. You're like really close, and you're so.
Thank you, really handsome. I've thought that since the minute I met you. I got really scared when you started flirting with Sarna because I thought that would mean I didn't have a chance. But now that I have a chance with both of you, I'm literally over the moon. I'm gonna cry.
But yes, when you speak words is so I would like to sing many songs for you and always make you happy. Yes, sorry. Yes, dance. Yes, you were asking about dancing. I know how to move my feet, so I could dance. I could do that with you. Okay. I will get up now. But please know we always see on eye to eye because you're like me, my heart, and okay, and you just
Wait,
get up.
Before you go,
Okay.
and they grab your head and they kiss you on the forehead. It's long and it's multiple kisses, and they start just peppering your face up and down all over. I wanted to do that for a while. I'm sorry.
I might need. Can I take those 5 minutes from earlier again, please?
No, I need 10.
Cool. And yeah, Hero just like turns around and he's just like, get it together, man. Just get it together.
Greta dies of a heart attack.
Focus. You are a fuckboy. You couldn't got this. Get your hand in the game.
Meanwhile, Greta's doing the same thing.
I love this as a pep talk. Like, are you having feelings? You're a fuck boy. You can't focus, man.
Just fucking think with your dick again. What is happening to you? Just think. And he just looks down. He's like, concentrate, little buddy. Just go for it.
I'm doing my best, boss. But like, honestly, I don't know, man. There's so many feelings right now.
God, we didn't train for this all these years.
We didn't train for this. I didn't go to Fuckboy Academy for 4 years to be called Mr. Fuckboy. That is Dr. Fuckboy to you.
Exactly, Dr. Fuckboy. Okay, and he pats his crush and turns around. Okay, good, I'm ready.
God, I fucking love this game. And I just want to be clear. You said, yes, I could kiss you. Yes, no, yes, no.
We can KISS in the garden. That's okay. I would really, you can, with your lips on my baby. Yes, I would.
And while you are squeezing your eyes shut, you just feel arms wrap around your neck as Greta leaps up and plants one on you and leaps, like koalas you.
Hero, before I turn into a puddle, Hero grabs, because we need to do it a little fan fiction-y, right? As soon as Greta jumps up into or against Hero's chest, I'm assuming his hands slide towards her thighs, grabbing her to keep her close, softly but with determination, accepting the kiss, as his teeth gently graze her bottom lip.
Oh, I'm going to pull away now because I have things to do with the rest of my day. But dance night is going.
Yeah, me and my little fuck, but I mean my little butt. I mean, I need also a couple of minutes. I see you tonight.
Yes.
He like drops her and he's like, okay, cool. Super stellar. Thanks, Greta. You made me happy. And I will talk to you later.
I'll see you soon. I'm going to think about this tonight and masturbate straight off.
So
there it is.
I'm gonna step in. I'm just gonna say this is hilarious. You both get hero points. It was freaking fantastic.
And it does another cartwheel off into the sunset. Let's go.
You have your like heart's about to explode. I can't handle these feelings moment. And then the moon continues to grow bigger in the night sky as everyone leaves their respective late night activities, you all coalesce back together in the quad before you go to your dorms. Everyone give me a perception check really fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't think Hero will perceive
no.
much after all of the things that happened to him today. He
Yeah,
saw
definitely.
a dog fly through a window.
I don't have any hero points. I'll just live with this.
Meanwhile,
that.
I'm going, we did it, hero. We got our top.
I used a hero point and got 15, 16, 24.
I have nothing to reroll with.
All right, so Alden got 24.
Yes.
All right, and Aurora, what was yours? I don't know if you said it.
I got a natural one for a 9.
Oh.
Aurora is distracted.
Would you like one of my hero points?
If PJ will allow it, I will take it.
Yeah, I'll let you have it. Absolutely.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
1.
4 for a 12. It's better.
Significantly.
It is better. All right, Sarnai, what was your perception check?
24.
24. Okay.
I'm having a tough time spelling cereal.
You know what? Me too. I can't even judge you on that one.
Absolutely.
Cereal.
Hiro, what was your perception check?
Oh, I paid attention, guys. I wasn't spacing at all. Mine was a really beautiful and solid 4, and then I re-rolled because I was just like, I do not accept a 4, and it was slightly better, and now I have an 18.
Okay. And Gritta, what was yours?
I rolled a 23.
I'm guessing this is our initiative.
What is coming, Aurora? What would you assume? And just like the horn monster just appears.
So you're walking back together. You're all talking. You're sharing your evening together, and that's when you hear.
Oh God. Sister, is that you?
As you hear this horrible noise, you turn, you look, and you see the very unusual frame of a body struggling to move. One arm tight and tense, grabbing hold of the chest, the other one kind of flailing awkwardly, head moving, throat bulging until finally, as it gets closer, it retches. And as it does, coming out of its mouth and head picking back up, you see a multi-mod worm growing from the mouth.
Well then.
Oh no.
And the body and the gross worm coming out of its mouth, breaking the jaw and extending the throat, comes rushing after you.
Oh,
You're right. That was your initiative.
I'm gonna
Right,
bitch
my
slap it with my guitar. Ain't nobody gonna take this day away from me, Ro.
Holy
So-
shit.
Don't like
Have
that.
you all seen Occupant of Malice? At a point.
I feel like this is more of an alien situation, right? I feel like this very much reminds me of like that we all need to be Ridley right now and just go through the air vents.
This is
and
honestly I'm
escape
getting
the
more Dead
spaceship.
Space.
There's no
Getting real
plans.
Dead Space vibes from this one.
So give me that fight music, Forgotten Cuddlefish, and let's get into the fight as this creature runs at you.
I get flirted with 2 cuties and I get to kill shit? What a die.
Right? Like, it's looking good, right? This creature, and I got me doing it, this creature descends upon you in a violent fury. Hey, how's it going? Just got back from, Space Vegas. Anyway, so the creature...
Wait, I want, just because of your sweet accent, PJ, I want to have a special episode where you give every single monster that was nonverbal in our show a specific voice, and then
and thank you.
that's all I want for a special Q&A episode.
Okay, well, I could probably make that happen.
Yes.
So, this creature runs up towards all of you. As it does, the wormy-looking creature that's just hanging and undulating out of the throat of this body slams directly into Hiro.
Shield.
How dare.
Does a now you're interposing the shield. It's a reaction.
Yes.
Do you want to
But
do
I
your champion
believe-
thing instead? Because that
Yeah, or
actually
do
might
you
be a
wanna
little
do-
bit better.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be a reaction, so I think it technically has to hit for both of them. They technically have to hit first. So let's see if this even fucking hits.
Well, let's see if it hits. Does a 21 hit you?
Physically, yeah, but like emotionally, no.
Emotionally, I reject that energy. But
Emotionally, I reject the snakes and those worms vibes, and they need to like go away. I'm from SoCal.
I just say
honey.
no. I just say no. Leave. Go
I-
away.
Ain't about
No.
this.
Hero just turns into a valley girl. I kind of don't like that. Kind of don't like this.
okay.
I feel like go away.
So
Into a visco girl. He slaps the worm with the visco bottom.
So this creature slams its maw on top of you, and as it does, you start seeing this eerie, horrible light start to move through its body, undulating as if it was its blood. And as it slams into you, it does 39 negative damage.
Action.
Yeah, no, I would have shielded that regardless. I'll
Cool.
gladly take that damage, but still.
All right, you want to use your champion reaction?
I think that might be the better move, but that would still mean Hero took damage.
How
Mhm.
much?
Approximate, I believe 33, because it's 6 off, yeah? 2 plus level?
Yeah, 2+ level, so you'd only get 6. Whereas I think if that's a lot of damage for Hero.
I actually think that is more than what your shield will do. I think your shield will only take 5 of the damage.
Yeah, it would only take
Yeah.
5, and the rest would just break my fucking shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much damage does
So it'd be a total of 33.
33?
33 with the resistance, that'd be 33 damage. 33 negative damage.
Ooh, is Hero up?
I really hope
the
Hero is.
monster could choose the other
Dude,
one.
it's not looking good. Hero is very close to death.
Like
With that-
dropping to 0, or death as in like you're in the negative, so you're already down?
No. He still has 3 hit points.
Okay, there.
Cool, cool, cool.
You
Yeah.
only have 3 more hit points than me.
Well, with that, the creature ends its turn. Next up, Aldwin, what is your dexterity again?
My dex modifier is +2.
Let's do. And Sarnai, what is your modifier?
+1.
All right, Aldwin, you're up.
Okay. Alwyn wouldn't have the staff out, but they're just gonna reach into their magical pocket, which is on their shirt, and it's just gonna appear. And then they're just, this is not looking good at all. So they're just gonna straight up spell strike sudden bolt this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good idea.
When you absolutely positively have to put a motherfucker down.
Yeah.
Delete.
Eat Aldwin, delete.
All right. So with the attack, would you say we would have had time to add like the striking runes and the other runes? By the
Oh
way?
yeah, I'm gonna say, and my apologies around saying this earlier. Since it's been like days, if not a week, you've absolutely had enough downtime to apply all the runes necessary.
Cool. I'm just gonna.
And we get to explain what our outfits look like at the dance. This is gonna be great.
So that is going to be a 27.
27 to hit. That will battle dirty crit. Mhm.
Let's go.
They still need to make a save because they still need to make like the basic save for Sudden Bolt.
Okay.
Which
Ooh.
it's basic reflex. And it's a DC of 18.
Okay, so they rolled a total of 17.
So that's a lot of dice I need to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for Jis, the melee damage. Instead of 2d6 now, because of striking, it's going to be 4d6.
Ooh.
So it's 14 plus 4, it's going to be 18. And for sudden bolt critting, I'm just going to roll this my thing. So the first one was... So on top of that 18, you're going to add 50 damage.
And that's with the doubling, right?
That's with the doubling, yes.
I don't even think Aurora is going to realize there is a fight before it's over.
God damn. Yeah, pretty much. So that was 2 actions, right?
So I actually had to use an interact action to take out the staff.
So that's
And
all
a
3.
spell strike is a 2-action thing, yes.
Yeah, well, you did Dirty Crit, the most powerful thing anyone can do for the next 5 levels. I think you win the damage game.
Delete.
Yeah. Next up is Sarnai.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are they? Because we were all together, and then this thing attacked Hero. So, like, in terms of like distance, what is that like?
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're about 5 feet away from Hiro.
5 feet.
So depending if you're right next to him or behind him, that would be within 5 to 10 feet away.
That's my boyfie. So beside, I would like. I'm pretty sure this will take 1 action. But is there a way for me to vibe check if the body at least looks familiar? Like, is there a school uniform?
It's
Is, like that
No.
kind of vibe.
Give
you-
me a perception check to recognize.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Oh no.
Oh, dope. 25.
25. You don't have a name in your head, but you've seen this student around campus.
Do they look too far gone? Like
If you give me one, if you want to use one more action for religion check, you can get an answer to that.
then I will, yeah. Because the last thing I want to do is like obliterate somebody we can totally save.
Yep.
What number is that? Okay. It's too late for me to do math. Also 25. Wow.
25? Okay.
Neato.
So, the answer to your question doesn't rely on looking at the body. It lies in looking at the thing coming out of it. You've seen this before. 14 episodes ago. This is a Vermalek. And as you recall, these demons like to invade dead bodies and use them as shells, like armor suits. The Vermalek is this aggressive and outside of the body. Person may already be dead.
Beans.
Is it a free action to relay that information?
Yeah, like 6 words or less, absolutely.
Oh shit, it's a Vermalek, and I think that person's dead. Oh my god. And then I guess for my final action, I'm going to give Naga 2 actions.
Fair enough.
And Naga has reach, so she'll be able to attack it twice and we're going with our dual heart energy thing, so we're going with positive damage rather than the negative that she deals all the time.
All right. Go ahead, roll to hit.
Oh, give Naga strength, please. I'm gonna use my last hero point because I don't like that roll. Why is this so difficult? It's just adding 10 on top of that. 23.
23 will hit.
Will hit. Naga's strong.
Big strong.
Yeah. Plus her strength. That would be like 6 negative. I'm sorry, not 6. Not negative. Holy shit. It would be it would be
okay?
7 positive.
Okay. 7 positive.
Mm-hmm. And she goes in for like a bite. No, she goes in for like a tail whip.
Use Iron Tail.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, Pikachu.
And then her second one will be for a full on like bite, I think.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
$18.
Woof.
That'll hit.
Nice. Naga's so good at this.
Oh, Naga. Go Naga.
I haven't been adding my plus because she also gets the same bonus that my gear gave, right? That the striking and shit.
Oh right, yeah, I should probably put that on my weapons.
Does the striking also give it to her physical?
Yep.
Really? Oh, then
yeah,
I need
the
to.
hand wraps of mighty blows and all the things attached to it affect her damage as if it was on you.
Oh, then please let me well, I'll just, I guess, double it if that's easier for the previous one. Yeah, okay, that's really good to know. Okay, well then this would have been 19. And I will actually have to write a note of that later because I wasn't sure what translated. He's so strong now, guys.
So strong.
Yeah,
The
12.
big
Strong snake. Well, dragon. But like, yeah, so 12 points of positive damage again if she goes in for a chomp.
You said 12 that time?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me the tale of how you take this creature to negative 34 HP and rock its fucking world.
If my father were watching, he'd be very proud, is the best way to put it. I put that Hell Knight training to use. Sarna is able to pinpoint the exact weakness, real anime, just haha, like one of those vibes, able to pinpoint the exact.
Activated my trap card.
That's right. And Naga, rather than, I guess, smacking it with the tail, she coils around it before doing like the killing blow. Yes, and just
the old laser collection.
If at all possible, just ripping that tongue out.
Absolutely. Naga does a smackdown, grab it, pulls it out of the cadaver, and smites it, fizzles into horrible gas and smoke and vanishes in the night sky. Really fast, just before we end combat, Makai. Hiro's not looking so good. You see this horrible wound radiating from them.
Should help our
boyfriend. What do you do?
Yeah, I probably should. I have a couple. I have 2 quick questions, possibly 3. Just so I do this right, the heal spell. If I use it, the 2 action version, spell has a range of 30 feet around you. If you are healing a living creature, increase the hit points restored by 8. I'm assuming that gets changed to 10. Because of
it's the D10. It becomes a D10.
Yeah, the
D8
stays
8, and then it just doubles every level. Yeah, so it becomes 16 at level 2, and then 24 at level 3.
So, but it stays as an 8, even though my healing is now at 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's the dice that go up because it's I believe for a 2 action heal it is 2D. It'd be 2D10 for you plus 16.
Gotcha.
At second level.
And it's just flat out rate, so I just whatever I roll is that plus 16?
Yep, yeah, you just roll a 2d10 and add 16.
Bitchin'. Cool. I am then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the full one, the just the full 3 action one, just to make it like just a sentence I say, as I say, keep your damn mitts off. Nope, wrong accent. Keep your damn mitts off our boyfriend, fathead.
I have a For the 3 action, it'll just do the 3d10. It won't do any like plus extra.
Yeah, I'm
2d10?
calling it the 2D. The 2 actions of 3d10 plus 16. So you're or 2d10 plus 16. So you're good.
Cool. And Hero, you are on the floor dying, and you just hear the words, boyfriend. That is an 8 plus 8, 16, 20. Fuck, math is hard. 32?
Yeah, you're healed 32 HP. You almost, like, the damage never happened. Now, really fast, if we could cut the battle music. So, Aldwin, your staff is out, charging, still coursing with the lightning bolt that just moved through it. Sarnai, your body is tense and still on edge, rippling with adrenaline as Naga is still bathing in the gaseous, fleeting blood of a demon. Aurora is probably readying whatever spell she will and what spell she would, but somewhere the light starts to open in Hiro's eyes. You see, though, it's still night, and you smell the fresh night air. You look up and you see your friends around you, protecting you. You see your loved ones, very worried and lovingly caring for you. You see Greta, hands glowing, removing the injury from your form, and you see Sarnai, ready and ripped to roll, standing over you, protecting you as Naga defends you. You come back, surrounded by loved ones.
That's it. I was waiting for a but. It was so beautifully described that I was waiting for PJ to
I was waiting for PJ to be like, and
somehow.
then you notice the 6 demons in the
I
background.
know. I was just like, what's happening?
And you
then it's
notice
like
the moon open its eye and wink at you.
Well, that, or I was like thinking of just being like, and then you get swallowed up by the ground and like I was just like, something will happen.
This isn't Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And then your sister pops up. Sup, nerd.
I know.
So I know. I just wanted you to have that moment where Hero on the brink of, not on the brink of death. I think you still had 3 HP, but severely wounded
pretty
from a harm
close.
spell. Pretty close.
The brink of the brink.
Yeah, surviving barely the brink of death from a harm spell, comes to with their friends and loved ones surrounding them, protecting them, and supporting them.
God,
You got your back.
tonight is the
You
night of
okay?
an orgy, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably.
He would not, but he may. I think looking upon everything, he may do the anime boy thing and cover his eyes with his arms and start crying, but in a way where nobody can see. You know,
hate
because
that. I know
did
exactly
I
what you're
mention already
talking
that
about.
I like anime and that this boy is very anime because I can make it
What?
more anime.
With
Wow,
a
you like
character named
anime?
Hero.
Yeah, you never would have guessed.
I know.
Kitsugane anime.
I should have gone more
mean the
more
Fox
obvious,
boy?
and instead of Deku, I
Boruto.
should have been like Deki.
Inky
Went with that.
Kaminari.
Deku.
Deku, Kitsugane.
You're more of
God.
I think Hero is not really a Deku. The vibes are very like mild Todoroki.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was
Totoro,
getting more.
I love
uh,
Totoro.
Todoroki.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What's the
I was
Zappy boy?
going more for Baku. I guess he's not angry enough for Bakugo.
Yeah, you're not angry enough for Bakugo.
You're edgy enough for Todoroki, though.
What's
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's
totally.
the Zappy boy? Because that's the energy I'm getting
Denki?
from here.
Pikachu.
Yeah, Dinky
Dinky.
Dinky Kaminari. That's the brand you're going for.
Kaminari.
Okay.
I love Kaminari.
I will say
I
all
love being a mobile iPhone charger and just
Not to break up the really, really sweet moment, but is the body still there?
Yeah, we should
Glad
probably.
you
as we
asked.
all discuss anime on the brink
Did
of
that
death.
healing spell do anything
is
for
the
it?
body still there?
So the body is still there. The demon is gone.
good.
The
Bad.
body is there in the middle of the quad
Mhm.
after a giant bolt of lightning struck out in the middle of the night and hit the walking cadaver. If you were to search the body, you do find a student ID for the Arcana Miriam.
Mhm.
Now, the question is, what are you going to do about the body? Or do you run home, go to bed, and just make that tomorrow's headache.
No, Aurora's immediately gonna go find Jensen Ordo and all of those people. Just be like, this has happened before.
We do have some betrothed. You have a thing. When we saw Jensen Ordo and Giga Chad religion guy, and he gave you like a firework thing to notify them immediately.
Yeah.
Hero, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Sorry,
Betrothed
I just got brought back from the dead, and also you're so pretty when I'm delusional, Sarnai. There you go. I like your
Just reach into their
muscles.
jacket.
Somebody needs to kiss him.
There's a lot.
I like your chest. It's like two boobies but firm.
Story of my life.
I'm glad you like my boobies, but you have a thing. The little.
I do have a thing. It works quite well.
Are you going?
Hero.
He's in
Dead
shock.
body.
Somebody needs to kiss him.
No. Okay, you know what? This worked before, and I wind up my slapping arm.
Wind up my slapping hand.
Oh, here I catch the hand. Maybe a gentler touch.
I do like touching. What do I have?
You have this like lighter or firework thing that Jensen Ordo gave to you. Should we run into another demon? You pull it. It's to the sky. They'll see it. They'll come. This is the best way, so that way we don't have to split up.
I do have that. Do you want me to use it?
Yes,
Yes.
babe. Yes.
And here's just like, oh, I got you. Oh my god, you're so Sarna, you're so smart. And he like almost forgets again, just like staring at but like both Greta and Sarna. He's like, oh, you're so. And look,
And then
Aurora are so nice.
I'm going to peruse your things now.
Aurora is gonna move over to the body and beyond like finding out who it is. Use any of her medicine skill to figure out maybe how long exactly this person may have been infected / dead. Like,
Okay.
Especially like, and now she's thinking like, how recent is this? Like, is this somebody who's been wandering around for a couple of days? Is this tonight?
Go ahead. Give me a medicine check while you're doing that. I'm going to assume the flare has been ripped off, like ripped.
Yeah.
It's doing a thing. All right.
And he comes sailing down like Mary Poppins.
21.
21.
Nice.
I must confirm really fast. As you look over the body, you can tell the person has been dead for 6 hours.
6 hours. Okay.
6 hours.
Like this happened tonight, like less than 6 hours ago.
Fresh, not good.
As you discuss this, you can hear the sound of dancing chainmail and heavy plated boots stomping up to you. You see Jensen Ordo and Quentin Zelus in a panic. Jensen Ordo's kind of shaved head, wonderfully bald, like you had, just reflecting the moon, as his eyes are just already glaring and they're glowing as he's looking around. Where's the demon? Where was it?
It was in this.
Yeah.
It's dead now.
What was it called again?
Vermilic.
Vermilic. Yes.
Neutralizing taken care of, sir.
Good show.
But this is the second one.
The second one. When was
also, this one arrived with a casualty.
First one was the
like the first day, very first day.
Like when all of that stuff happened with the administration office. I really don't care if I get in trouble now because two is bad. And this happened less than 6 hours ago.
Less than 6 hours ago. Bloody hells. Asmodeus is I saw this happen today. You see Quentin Zelus just with his hand over the body. It's too late. If I was to do anything, I'd have to do a full resurrection. I don't have the resources to do that here.
I'll also hand him the student ID.
Okay.
I don't know this person, but maybe someone does. Maybe someone knows where they went today, what classes they had, anything.
Quentin looks at the ID. The name doesn't ring a bell, but the face does. I think I had this kid in my class today. He was asking a lot of questions about Asmodeus.
Well,
Oh,
That's
like
not good.
oh my God, we are dealing with occults then.
Not again.
again, that's not time for that.
The Holy
Uh-huh.
Fist haunted house. Yes.
Yeah, that.
Jensen Orta looks at the body, picks it up. You see Jensen is in full combat gear, picks up the body and goes, right, here's what we're going to do. We say nothing of this. If we cause a panic, the cult will go to hiding. They'll go to ground. If there is a cult on campus, we need to find them. And we need to rout them out and destroy them. We will make sure the boy gets proper respects and rights and that his family is known of this. And we will give any financial compensation or anything else for the loss of their son. It won't be enough, but it's what it is. Until then, again, talk to me or Mr. Zelus. I'll keep this a secret or else the cult will flee or get desperate and do something worse. Do you understand?
Aye, sir.
Yes, I guess so.
All right. Go to sleep. If you can, sleep well. And have a good time at the dance tomorrow night, yeah? And with that, he about faces and then just walks the student body off the quad. Quentin Zelus just kind of looks around. This is not blessed at all. These are not this is not right. Do you want a ritual right before you go to bed or anything?
I would like to join you in some last rites if I could.
Well, hopefully we don't need mass rites. I hope we don't have that many people. But until then, just if you see something, say something in secret. Because if there's someone who might be acting like they have a fever, like they're choking on something or kind of clutching at their neck or their stomach, look for signs that there may be a foreign body in the person, like a parasite. It may be a tapeworm, but it could be a demon.
You got another one of those flares?
Maybe one for each of us, just in case.
Yes, yeah, of course. No, yeah, Order would like that. And he hands out a flare to everyone.
So Quentin, you said a tapeworm. What if a crazy idea? What if there was a parasite outbreak, a tapeworm outbreak? The food in the cafeteria, something's a bit fishy, and we start checking students.
As a cover to find who has the vermilec. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. This is very holy. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Jensen. We'll start putting something on the down low. Until then, again, remember, mum's the word. Just try to have a good time. See something, say something, and just catch the vibe. We good?
I'm gonna come with. I have other ideas.
Okay. All right. Cool. You know what? Write them down. Just write them down and hand them to me tomorrow morning. I'll make sure to get them off to Jensen. Everything else okay?
Yeah, as okay as it could be, I imagine.
I just don't like cults.
We don't want to let even any of the teachers or anything know, just in case.
I would say no right now. Only reason is I don't want them getting caught in the crossfire between a war between demons and you all until we know what the hell's going on. And then we let everyone know. But if one teacher who's not used to fighting cultists blabs, then we lose them and they do this somewhere else to another group of people. Who knows?
It's a really good reason. Hey, PJ.
Yeah?
Having dealt with flaky ass adult men in my life, can I vibe check this dude real quick?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Cool,
While you're doing that, Aki, what's up?
Oh, I was going to ask if he could vibe check us, because this is technically 3 times we've dealt with demons throughout the year. So I'm like,
Many of us cuss.
We should
yeah,
also
one of us.
We should also let Melee know, because Melee let us know about the demon before.
Yeah, I should let him know before the dance tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean,
He found a date. Such a sweet guy.
Yeah, going with me.
Oh, that's so
Really?
fucking cute.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
He's not
so-
maidenless. Whoa. Okay.
He's
not-
not maidenless.
Sorry, not
Yes.
exactly the best time to just
I
bring
mean,
this up, but yes, we're going with
Technically, he's still maidenless.
Well, no, I was going to pull his leg by saying, haha, no bitches. But unfortunately, it does not work in this case.
but yes, about making sure that we're all good, right?
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure because like this is a lot, and I don't know how used to it you are seeing this happen. So I just want to check in,
Very.
make sure okay.
Not incredibly, but I'm getting used to it.
Well, the life of an adventurer, sometimes you gotta get used to the hard stuff. But Guy, what was that perception check?
28.
28. You're vibing that he is 100% legitimately worried about losing the cult to like a whole bunch of hullabaloo, and then this happens somewhere else, but worse. He is definitely worried about your safety, but now he's definitely looking to you as like peers and teammates and not as students. He has given everyone a flare because he absolutely wants to keep in contact with you. Everything seems on the up and up. Yeah, he's definitely a little scattered, but he's not like non-committal and fleeing like other individuals tend to be.
Gotcha. And also rolled a 29 on deception. I hear you.
All right. So with that, Quentin Zelus gives you all the flares. Says, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Give me your ideas on paper. I got to go, and walks off. The night is heavy. And before we end tonight's episode, we cut to, if you will, almost imagine your mind like a camera sweeping across a beautiful countryside somewhere in Galarian. Hard to say where exactly. Landing and resting right on this tall building, many, many windows. Look at us, stare right down the barrel of our camera, looking, and the camera zooms in. And there we see a certain Kitsune woman covered in blood and burn marks in this gorgeous red dress she's wearing. She pulls a blade from something off camera. Blood splatters her in the face. She kind of takes her finger, rubs it on her eyes and around her lips until it makes this beautiful black-red shade of lipstick and matching eyeshadow. And as she does that, she just slicks the rest into her kitsune hair. And then a bird kind of flies in and hands her a letter. What? Opens it up. Starts reading it. Pulls out her gun, shoots someone off camera, puts it back in. She goes, that little nerd is having a dance. Wants his big sister there. Yeah, why not? And then flicks like this match off her cheek, throws it behind her. And as she runs to the window and jumps out, a massive explosion loses her in the silhouette of fire as she vanishes.
Delicious.
Another job well done by Akane.
God, I hate that hero is related to her. She is so sexy.
He's so hot.
I'm glad someone
God,
with a gun
it's
is coming
so
to fight the
hot.
demons.
I hate it.
There's about to be some Devil May Cry shit in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit,
God.
I
Why
should've
did you
invited
make
my
her so
mom.
sexy, PJ?
And
God, I was
that
gonna
being
peg
said,
your
this
sister.
is where we're going to end episode 14 of Wayward Arcadium, The Big Ask. It had everything. It had grapple hooking Doug Himbo people. It had love and drama. It had a lot of stuff. And really what it had was 5 amazing people that were having a great time. And it was a pleasure to watch them and share this with everyone here. So thank you to all my players. And that being said, let's say our good nights. Let's say our goodbyes. Starting with Fee. Please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, everybody.
My name is
Wow.
Dee. You can find me under Cinnamon on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I think those are the most prominent websites that you can come join me on, and we can have a good laugh about many cool things like fictional men that won't ever acknowledge us, or real Korean men that will never acknowledge us. You see a theme with my interests. I get you. We're on the same page. But other than that, thank you so much for chiming in today. It was amazing. This episode was, honestly, PJ said it all. It had everything. And I am very excited for the actual dance to come. Thank you so much for supporting us and being there. And I hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah. Next up, Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aki. You can find me all over the Twitterverse at akinomi_art, where I do things. I'm the co-producer of Goblets and Gays and Animamagiri and like well-seasoned stories. I just do a lot of shit. So if you go on my Twitter, you'll find out all the shit that I do. Haha. And no, I'm not gonna say that one yet. We'll do that like fucking next week or something. Yeah, this has been fun. This is a really good episode. Please join us next week where we get to dress up gay and then I don't know, demons happen.
Yeah, demons happen.
And then demons.
Oh wait! Before we go, just because Fee and Mikai are here, what if we came all matching for like the dance, but like color wise, and we're the primary colors.
Oh.
Right,
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Oh.
I like that because you're all's primary partners.
Exactly.
Oh my God, stop.
Big,
I'm blushing. You
Big
can't see
fucking
it because I'm
brain, let's
black,
go.
but I'm blushing.
We get a purple one and become the Wiggles.
Oh, God. Ew. Well, that being said, next up, because I need to forget about the Wiggles right now, is Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I am Aubrey. You can find me on the internet at Mad Queen Cosplay. I am the other co-producer of Goblets and Gays, Animamagiri. And Goblets and Gays is a busy week this week. We drop a bonus episode tomorrow in collaboration with the Sinclair's Library Kickstarter that launches tomorrow as well. Go check it out if you like Pathfinder. It looks really cool. We get to play some of it. And we just dropped our regular episode this day. And then I'm also part of Bring Your Own Mech, and I'm a part of other things that I can't talk about yet, but I'm very excited for when I can talk about them.
Yeah. Next up, Makai, tell us who you are and where we can find you on the sweet, sweet internet.
What's poppin', party people? It's your pimp, your simp, your they, your them, your homie, your friend, and lovely partner to these, fictional partner, to these lovely two people down here who God made this game. Oh, God. My heart, my gay little heart, it's exploding. But as much as I'm sure you would love to hear me rant about that, you can if you follow me over on Twitter at WANNABE_VA. That's wannabe VA, because I know I always spell it wrong, so that's how you spell it. Feel free to tell me how you felt about this episode or to share anything cool going on, because I'd love to hear it. I genuinely want to hear about all the cool shit you're going on. I got friends making games, I got homies putting on podcasts, and I have a bunch of people I haven't even met yet doing something cool and going all the way to ascend a crab like we were meant to do. And frankly, I'm already proud of you because you're doing great.
Yeah, that's happy crab days. Well, that being said, Dusty, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, again, I'm Dusty. You can find me online on Twitterverse at DustEHill. I am cast of Goblets and Gays on the Mamagiri, Bring Your Own Mech, co-producer of well-seasoned stories, and here at Wayward Arcadium and at 20 Productions. And I'm thinking, I can't say other things yet. I have a lot of stuff coming up. So if you just, again, go to Twitterverse, DustEHill, you can find all the cool things and all my future announcements.
For those who can't tell, because you are blessed with a limited panel behind Mikai's face, God damn it. He's put my natural nemesis and enemy vexed me. How dare you, sir?
Natural
What did the Wiggles do
No,
to
we
you?
have to finish this one.
We
You
have
know,
to-
after recording.
We have to finish this. I will. Oh, but anyway, I apologize, Dusty. I didn't mean to step on your toes. If there's anything
No,
else.
you're good. I'm
Okay.
dying. I'm done.
Well, that just leaves me. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at pj.mcgaw, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I think I'm on Twitter. I'm actually PJ McGaw without the dot. So please come find me.
Wiggles Hater 123.
Well, yeah, because it's true. Find me on Twitter, especially if you want to talk about today's episode or just want to hang out and vibe and have fun. Let me know. When I'm not here with these absolute heroes and legends for Wayward Arcadium, Mondays 8 to 11, you can find me here for Edge of Legend, Wednesday 8 to 11. And not only do we get to have Wes Johnson or Wes_IRL as a new member of the cast, but Randy is making their debut appearance this Wednesday, and I'm super excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Speaking of, I think Fridays we may have Eat for Initiative, but that depends on how Wes is feeling. I think there may be some stuff, so we'll go from there. Until then, I have some awesome things coming from Queen's Courts Games. Who's in the chat? Can't really say what yet because we'll get there when we get there, and some other amazing announcements as time progresses. But until then, everyone, thank you so much for coming in. I think this is honestly one of the best episodes y'all had. I think it's amazing. And with that, I love you. Be safe. Before I forget, thank you so much to our wonderful TD, Forgotten Cuttlefish, for putting on the tunes and keeping us going. You're the best.
Thanks, you, remember Cuttlefish.
Thank you, Cuttlefish.
You remembered.
Hey, Cuttlefish, will you go to the dance with me? With all of us?
Absolutely.
Yay, y'all, we got a date to the dance.
Hey.
Well, that being said, we're going to be raiding Captain Robert because it's late at night and they are still doing their D&D 5e thing. So what should our battle cry be? What should our raid chant be?
Looks like
hashtag Wiggles hate.
Hashtag Wiggles
apparently.
hate. All right. Hashtag Wiggles hate. We're going to be raiding in 3, 2, and wow, that was very...